I would do it as well.
Yeah. Alright, you guys had a recap there done by Wistar.
Yeah, well, one question I had about that as well. So I got a little confused about. So we spoke to the Sahagin leader, but
No.
No.
we didn't
So
speak.
we saw them. We saw them, and then we identified them. We got some
okay.
information from Vith using one of his new abilities, and then we left to continue exploring this area.
Yeah, the entire point is that you're like on a scouting mission. You're supposed to just...
Yeah.
They are hostile to us.
Oh, that's
We
how
know
you
how
do
that went last time, where we killed like half of their people.
Well,
Yeah.
the last
Well,
time
we
we
already
had
killed.
someone trolling, so
it. Yes,
To be
we've been
fair,
a lot
yeah,
better
that
this
last
time.
time that the first thing that happened was you came through the back entrance that was heavily guarded, and your part decided to be a dumbass. Previous to part, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He screamed into a cave and gathered like 18 lizardmen to it. And we all
Good thing you
killed
don't have
all
a
of them.
bard anymore.
Very good thing, yeah. We have a much better bard now.
can I make an insight check on that statement?
Hey, maybe Morgan is a skald.
Maybe.
Oh no,
Uh-huh.
Who's to say?
they're a spy.
That's actually a kind of a shame, personally, that the skald is not a class anymore. I like
were
the
they originally?
skald's class in 4th edition.
I think Valor Bard is basically meant to be like that. I think even
Yeah,
in the
kinda.
description, it's yeah.
I'm curious about how many classes in the past are very similar to current subclasses.
Oh, many.
Many.
Probably.
That is kind
Was
of
there
how
a-
they did it now.
I guess that makes sense. They want to cut down on it.
A lot of the classes were just like similar but different in this way. Now it's just a
Oh,
subclass.
okay. So it's like
Yeah.
wizard, necromancer is kind of like how they've kind of been combined now.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay,
But
something similar. Yeah.
there you are in the dungeon. We'll pick this up right where you left off. I forget if you guys took a short rest or not.
No.
No, we're
No.
not. We all have so much. We've used basically no resources except healing me.
I think we've used a few spell slots. I am down to 2 superiority dice, but
Yeah, I have 5 key
Did
points.
Ollie use anything? I see no resources.
No.
subtracted.
We didn't use Oli.
Yeah, we didn't
Okay.
use solid. There wasn't really any need to.
Ollie
Alright.
materializes into existence.
The few combat encounters were like at most with like 4.
I saw a video recently. I know I keep fucking derailing this. I saw a video where it was like, what D&D characters see when someone is out for a week. It's just other D&D characters just turning to dust, and then like 30 minutes later reappearing out of nowhere. It's like, oh yeah, this is normal. You're not used to this.
Pretty much.
I love to imagine just people being like brought to like for paladins and clerics, just being like brought to their god and just talking to them.
Just chilling.
Alright, sorry for keep derailing it.
Yes. Please take control. I am trying to save my voice here a little.
Okay.
So we have done narration, so pretty much this entire place, so we have not found any traps. It's just been fucking hallways with occasionally a guy at the end of it.
Surprisingly enough, it's not like it's like somebody wants to not trap their own home.
I know, Harry, it's really shocking. I don't know why they would do that.
That's
You guys
always
are-
my favorite cliche is the trap in the doorway, the entrance.
Yeah, I love. My favorite thing is whenever it's a trap in an area that people always live in. Like it's like a living room, but there's traps in it. It's like, why the hell would you have traps here?
They like the danger.
There was
Yeah.
one thing I heard about where it was like kobolds, but they had like some special ability. So if anyone without that ability would try to enter a room, it wouldn't. It would like activate traps. But of course, someone casted fireball into the room, so it didn't matter.
It,
Yeah, kobolds are
any
just crazy
problems
though.
solved with fireball.
Yeah. All
So,
right, so
continue south.
I
Or-
said so.
yeah, so you've checked out
Just,
the
you
bottom
can-
floor.
You can stand up, Bishtar. Come on. No need to go crawling.
Yeah, I haven't stood. Yeah, I'm just gonna crawl along the floor. I keep forgetting how annoying something. There you go. I'm God now. I'm no longer crawling. Yep. Yeah, we explored the bottom floor, not fully, but partially. So we still have there's 3 floors, so we still have the top floor and half of the second floor. The area
Also,
down
so-
bottom is like a living area.
So that you know only the yellow aura you see around me is my paladin aura. You want to be inside that aura.
Yeah, it's like a plus
Yeah, I
4
assumed
to
as
all saving
much.
throws or something.
+3.
Plus 3, yeah, so crazy. Okay, peek around this corner. Ta-da.
And more corridors.
Yep, peeking around the corner here. What's in this room above me?
Right. Costa will suggest Ollie. Maybe this would be a good time to use one of those skills that you have to make us a little bit sneakier to move around.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Wait, did I prepare? Let me...
Turns out that actually replaced it with some other spell.
How many spells can I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 seems too high. What's 7? Oh no, it's actually fine. Okay, yeah,
Hell,
I
if
do
I
have
was them.
it. So yeah,
Nice.
he'll pass without a trace on the party then.
Yeah, we were literally last time being like, man, this would be a great time for Ollie to be here with Path Without Trace.
There's actually several instances in this particular portion where it says that if the party has invisibility.
Oh,
Oh, it like does special things.
Yes.
I imagine the room with all the fucking guys in it probably has a special thing with invisibility.
That would be funny.
Alright, what's inside this room here?
Alright, you walk around the little corner and take a look-see.
That's an
Empty.
empty room.
are we rolling stealth already or what?
Not yet. We
It's
are moving
kinda just like
stealthily, so
preparation.
whenever
Yeah.
Marcus tells us to do it.
In
Okay,
the
okay.
southwest corner is a coffer. Its lid's closed. A mass of seaweed rises in the northwest corner to a height of about 7 feet. The seaweed covers an area about 10 feet square. Sorry, that was the wrong thing. Here we go.
Peering into another dimension.
A seaweed bed fills the northwest east corner. In the center of the room stands a small table with a small bench beside it. Against the east wall rears the coffer, its lid closed. Mostly the same thing.
There's,
Basically
so
the same
there's
thing.
a coffer in the room above us.
Mm-hmm.
Do we actually want to check it?
I
I
don't
feel like
think
at this
we
point,
have checked any of the coffers so far.
we haven't checked anything. But I mean, I don't imagine they have a lot in
No.
them. I mean, we're gonna raid this place later, so.
Yeah, not
True.
like the way I see it is like we should be careful, quick.
Yeah. No point wasting time checking.
Yeah, even the room up above had the coffer, and you were like, nah.
Wait,
I
really?
imagine it's at like 10 silver though, in like each thing though, or something like that.
I mean,
It's just to
nothing
hurry up.
technically stops you from trying to check them out if you want to.
I mean, technically, nothing stops us from actually taking down every single people in this thing, in this place, and then we just go
Well,
back and
excluding
like,
the
oh yeah,
people.
we scouted it. It's oddly empty.
I mean, well, here's the thing though. There's
Don't know
an
where they
arena
went.
on the bottom floor. So one of the things we figured out, there's an arena, and that's where a majority of them are. I bet you there's like 50 down here, considering the amount we've seen up here.
It is possible.
Yeah. So I say,
Let's
continued
go
caution.
south.
Yep, just go plop
Peek around the
around the
corner.
corner.
Now, don't step on my toes.
But God, come on, I'm just above you because I can walk on walls now.
You
But I
both
was
could walk
walking
up.
I was walking above you.
Check around this, but very, very, very carefully because I imagine this leads into the same room.
Alright. Stealth.
All
Yep,
right.
battling. So plus 10 to Path Without Trace, right?
Yep.
Fuck, I wish I had advantage.
So current average is 20.
Yep, good start.
So far.
29. So
19.
29, 25, and 19. I think we passed that.
That should be like 22 or 23 at average.
Thank
Yeah.
It's so nice having somebody with stealth capabilities.
Well, it's less stealth capabilities, more stealth spells.
Once again,
That
you
too.
see the other, more than likely, the other end of the same room that you saw previously. This massive hallway, you can see those two supporting pillars there. And you hear the sounds of at least a dozen or so voices coming inside of this room.
Yeah, probably the other side. Just turn around.
Yep. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Just go back all the way to the entrance where we were.
I mean, I guess I could see it there. Freaking perception, but I highly doubt it.
I don't know if they can. I don't know if they can read fucking
Their best was.
I mean, it would be against
15.
the passive, no?
50. Yeah, no, nowhere close. Alright, so at this point, the last areas we can check on this floor is top right. There's a couple rooms there we haven't checked out. Left side in the middle, we haven't checked that out.
There was also the fact that we found a guard here, because you can see the very edge of the dog.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's a barracks. So, I don't know if you want to
Maybe.
fuck them. It might be a good idea to see if we can lure someone out and then kill them.
If we can weaken their defense, or maybe take away some of their weapons, it could be useful. We have those bags that can hold so much things, so
We
Yeah,
know
can
where
do
their,
that.
we know their armory was on the lower floor. And guarded on the lower floor.
Well, we learned that there was an armory. I don't know if we... Yeah, you're right. There was an armory on the lower floor. Yeah, you're right.
So we either have the other corner of the place to check, which might lead to some stairs, and I'm talking all the way this area.
Very top right. Yep.
We also have this to check if there's something here, which could be more sleeping quarters, same like there was here.
Yep.
So I am kinda intrigued on checking this. What could it be?
I think if we
Considering there's
do,
also
we should be
one
ready
guy
for a battle. Because I have a feeling there's definitely going to be combat if we go that way. So,
Yes. How
I'm
does
down for it,
Pass
but let's
Without a
take a vote on
Trace
it.
last?
An hour?
It's an hour.
An
God
hour.
damn. An hour? God damn.
Yeah, so we
Nice.
should
So it's
have
like-
enough time with one spell or two spells of those tops to explore the entire place.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I think in that case, we should check out top right, that section first, and then we can come back to the barracks after we've used Passed Out Tray for a bit.
Works for me.
How does everyone else feel about that?
Yeah, that works.
I am going to just point out. Well, never mind. We can do that on the way back. Never mind.
Alright, then I'm just going to go ahead and teleport, because we're not going to be doing anything.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry, doggo. My doggo's sad because his mom left.
Oh.
I'm giving him pets while he's on my lap. He's going to the grocery store. Love you, doggo.
Okay, if
Right.
you're gonna be there, I guess we can use the previous stealth passive. I mean average, not passive.
Our passive stealth. That'd be a cool mechanic, actually.
I
like
mean,
that.
there kind of
Like, if
is
you're
a
not walking
passive,
stealthily.
passive stealth, kinda.
Really? I guess it would be
mean,
like a combination of various
Technically,
things. Like,
all
It's only
skills
10
have a
plus X, so-
passive version of them.
I mean, yeah, I guess
It's
that'd just be
usually-
your innate stats.
It's
your
usually
passive
10 plus your
variation.
modifier.
Yeah.
Well,
God, I know so little about D&D.
I am, well, considering there's one guy there, I'm just gonna hold my halberd, look at the others.
A short passage leading to the west beyond the archway opens up to somewhere you cannot see at this moment.
Before we go past, can you do a perception check to see if I can hear anyone else in that area?
Absolutely.
Can I join on that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Anybody
I
can
got 10.
attempt it if they want.
Not
Oh,
20.
well, there we go. Not 20. Marcus is like, alright, time to go down to this page. Let's see if there's someone else there.
Ba, ba. No, no. Du. Beyond the room, deeper inside, you hear a rousing speech. It's in a language that you do not recognize, but, well, actually you do recognize it, what the Shahagin have been speaking mostly.
Yeah, I don't understand what they say, but I do know that is that language.
It's sounding fairly threatening in manner, you can tell that much.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a speech, so there's definitely a lot more people over there.
Do I hear more voices just than one, or
If there are, you would assume that they would be more than likely listening in to this speech.
Okay.
I would say, do you want to check out north and come back around?
I don't know if we can. That's the problem. Because maybe as soon as we go past this corner, they might activate on us.
Well, let's do a vote. Do you want to continue going? Do you want to fight them? Or do you want to attempt to get around them and go up north?
Fight is not advisable in this place.
I do agree.
No.
Well, let's try to make it quick then, up there.
Well, yeah, that's another question. Do you want to go up or do you want to back away?
Up.
Up.
Oh.
With our spell up.
Alright. I'm agree with that. Alright, so
think
we'll
that
try
we
to
are-
sneakily head
Let's-
up, I guess.
Scurry away all the way to the top of the corridor.
Well, with your average, it's more than enough to get away without that champion spotting
Right.
you.
Sounds good. Doodle-doo,
Way too busy
doodle-doo.
listening to this rousing speech.
I mean, the lowest someone can roll in this party is a 13 right now, so we're
Not
pretty
once.
good.
There's still the
Even with
possibility
I
of
can
that
roll
once.
say that it got a 11, so
Yeah.
it did its
Oh, my
best.
doggo's sleeping on my foot. He's adorable.
Good doggo.
He's a very small boy. He's a Maltese.
Oh.
Oh.
Very small doggo who gets very sad when his mom's not here, and then he leans on me and it's like, okay, I guess I'm good now. Blop. Alright.
Lobster
Blop.
number 2.
Another lobster. Back to this room.
Sharon will have a friend.
We have another friend. What is inside here?
This point I might want to let you roll stealth again.
Alright.
Okay.
Kind of a different situation.
Ooh.
Ah! Ah!
I see that the average went down drastically.
It did indeed.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I mean, it should be
Natural
a
one
still
and a
something like
2. It's still a very
close to
high.
20.
I would say it's a high average, but they probably like, ooh, what's that sound?
Yeah, with that. I mean, that's about an average of 12?
No.
Around?
We
Well,
have
it's because
plus, we
it's
have a
plus
trace.
10. They have plus 10.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, but it is 16.5.
Yeah, that.
I
No,
would
wait,
say
it-
that's probably like if
it
there's
can't
something in
be.
there that's suspicious.
It can't be 16.5.
No, it's way higher because I think you're calculating the 18 as 18. So it's 28, 24, 17,
Because
and
no,
16.
it's close to 20.
Yep, 21.8. There we go.
21.8.
Thank you.
There we go.
Yeah.
In that case, these guys can't actually spot you, even if they crit. They don't
Pass
have
without
any.
a trace.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
I
Thank
was
you, Ollie.
rolling perception, and the first roll that I did get was a crit. And
But even then, it's not high enough, is it?
no, 20 against your 21 is not enough, but they might spot
Damn.
you, Wistar.
I imagine it's like they hear like a rock sound, like, ooh, what's that?
Must be the wind.
Must be the wind.
I like it how our first stealth roll of the
Oh.
group stealth roll. A lot of something.
Seaweed
sharks.
grows freely throughout this chamber, and anemones and starfish crawl over the natural rocky surfaces. Several large sharks with armored plates driven into their flanks swim freely here.
So when we see the interior of this room, and Bishtar like clumsily making noise, I'm just gonna grab Bishtar from the scruff of her neck and just like yank him into cover.
You know what? Give me either sleight of hand, athletics, or acrobatics to kind of like pull Vistar out
I'm
of the
gonna
way.
do athletics.
Yeah, that's more
21.
than enough because I
Yep.
was just about to comment that you see one of the sharks looking your way as you
Visar just looks at Costa like,
I'm putting one hand on Bishtar's mouth so that she doesn't scream out of surprise. Like
I'm not even making sound this time. Like, this last time I was, but this time I'm just looking at you like, come on, again.
yes, again, you did it again.
I just like, I didn't do anything!
I'm just gonna
I am very stealthy.
sure. I think we are going to have to backtrack.
Yeah, so I'm guessing up top, I'm guessing that leads down, if I had to guess.
yeah,
Possible, but we don't really know exactly where because we didn't explore that area.
those are
Well,
stairs down,
if-
correct.
I remember last time, though, there was a hallway. We just took the left one, so I imagine that one's to the right.
I'm not sure because we went from like the middle area towards the left and we didn't check anything past. Like we did like
We didn't check
This
anything, but
area?
there was a hallway to the right, is what I'm saying. So I imagine it's down that way.
yes, but we don't know what is there.
We don't know. Yeah, we don't know exactly.
We have an approximate idea of where it is, but
Alright, so at this point, if we want to scout any more of this place, we either scout there to the left, but I imagine that's just more rooms, or we have to fight something.
Or we can go up.
Or we go up or go down.
I'd say we go down first.
Check out the last bit, the third floor.
Sounds good.
okay.
Alright.
Do we want to go down here or the other way?
The other way might be safer. This one might be spicier. I'm fine either way.
I say just go down this way, we're here. And like, even though it could fuck us up, we can just kill if there's something there.
All right.
Surely it won't be a problem.
We know we will have to sneak past people if we go the other way.
True.
Oh, you're going down?
Yeah,
Yep.
we're heading down. I don't like that.
Alright, let
It's like,
me...
oh, you're going down, you say?
Weirdo.
Does not inspire me with fucking confidence. Weird.
Yeah, it was this room that was the armory, right?
You enter a room with 15 enemies. Have fun.
Yeah, but this is what I mean. We barely checked anything down here.
Yeah, I thought we were further to the right. You're right.
We didn't check
40,
absolutely anything.
48.
Welcome to another room with 15 enemies. Have fun.
The stair
scheiße.
descend. You go down. You descend into a barracks.
I was joking. I was joking.
Well,
At the
Hello
foot
there,
of the stair,
motherfuckers.
an archway leads out of the area to your right. A swaying mass of seaweed fills the eastern side of the room. Many covers are set against the north and west walls. Their lids closed. A large group of Shahagin warriors gathered near of the center of the chamber. A hunched Shahagin floats near the bottom of the stairs. Its dark green robes waving gently in the water. And I
Alright, what is
believe the
Is it looking at the stairs? Because
yeah, there's no way to hide when you get down there.
No, well, I was hoping that like maybe we have like a second of them not being ready.
Well,
you
know
that's
what?
on us.
I
for
will
not
give you.
saying.
I will give you a chance. I will let you roll perception, but these guys will have advantage for this.
Unless we succeed the perception, I guess.
Hey, what? We roll perception.
No,
I guess to see if they're. Did you say perception or stealth?
stealth.
Stealth. Okay, that's good.
You said
Yeah, you said
perception.
perception.
No, did I?
Yeah, you're all good.
Stealth.
Oh, okay, well, that's a good start.
Oh wow.
27, 35, 24, 31.
Come on, Morgan. Don't fail this.
Natural
Sorry,
one!
second. My cat was up my face.
You got a cat, I got a dog.
28.
That is,
28.
okay, I think that's a good enough average.
I mean, our lowest is
24. 24,
The lowest-
that's the lowest.
Yeah.
So
Although, if I remember correctly, Jen does have disadvantage.
Yep.
Ah,
Not in this
fuck
armor.
off. Okay.
Yeah, that will might settle this.
Why do I speak?
Cool.
It's still a
17. Like,
Well,
it's still.
what's
Yeah,
the average
I need.
there?
I'm literally copy and pasting the thing from fucking Vith, and I'm just gonna edit it for the numbers. Okay, editing this is harder.
uh,
16? No.
Where? Let me just.
24.8 is the average.
24.8. Okay, that's close. So when you get like close enough, you get to the view
Don't worry.
of this like guy there with the hunchback. For a moment, you think that it sees you, but on the last possible second, you manage to take a step back. Almost it spots Morgan, but you're like in that kind of like a just enough of an angle that barely misses you.
Oh.
Okay, back up the stairs.
Back away.
Do 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 do.
I'm scooting.
Why do I keep doing the things that make us go into encounters? Why does this keep happening?
You want to go down again. We all know that.
I'm back the fuck
At
up.
least you know where at least one of the barracks are for certain.
you think?
All right, how many enemies are in there? I'm just gonna write
That
down every
was
single number of enemies you've seen
8.
so far.
8, I think it was.
About 8. So yeah. So I'm just gonna put this all in the fucking game now. Well, you know what?
Also,
Let's see.
why don't you also in the game notes put that we have seen there's 5 sharks in the previous floor. Another
Yeah, I
10
put
here.
the information we got when we checked the Baron with their ability in game notes. I also did the giant shark, and I also did the leaders. But I will write down all the miscellaneous shit I've seen. So,
Hey,
10 sharks,
15 sharks.
we
5 on the lower
15.
floor.
Yeah, correct.
2 in the Baron's room. So 17 sharks.
so we have 2 options the way I see it. We either go down all the way through the other place, which could be risky. Maybe slightly less risky could be going up here, but we don't know what we can find there.
Since we went down the last time and it was terrible, maybe up is the way to go.
We knew that down was where most of them tend to head, was where the barracks is and kind of where they hang out. So up might be safer.
One way to find out.
Yeah, guess one way to find out.
Upstairs?
All right. We are going to go
This time, I do not take the lead.
all the way through here,
Yeah.
and we are going to go all the way up.
Yeah.
Want us to roll for that, or are we good?
Nah.
I am not taking the lead this time. I am not taking the blame.
Just getting close to the base of the stairs. Do I hear? Okay.
Yeah, but we're still last year. Do we hear anything?
Do I hear?
Yeah, you can roll the
anything?
perception. Absolutely.
I am going to use my bardic inspiration on this. This is a d6, right?
Yes, I believe so. Does it get increased? I think it does at level 5, right?
That's 16.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, it's a D6. Yeah, it's a D6.
I think
D6, okay.
this is... Is this the ladder?
16 and 17.
Go piss off. Come on.
This has to be this ladder, right? Because it's the only possible entrance that this level even has. Aside the main
Well,
entrance.
that's-
Yeah, I think it's this one.
Oh no.
By the way, are you multi-class? Because otherwise, bards get an increase in their dice in level 5, so it'd be a D8.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was D6.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I'm not multi-classer.
I'm going to reroll then that, and instead of a d6, it's going to be a d8. Okay.
Oh, well, there we go.
natural.
Hey.
That's a 23 for perception.
24 for Ali.
I need to close some of my tabs. God damn it. You have too many.
As you are going down the stairs and listen in.
Going down?
I mean
or
up.
Okay. As you go up, you enter a pitch black void.
You start to hear sounds of like pickaxes lifting rocks and a bunch of Shahagin barking orders in their language. Some orders in common.
Interesting.
So, most likely slaves, I assume, then, of different
Possible.
species?
Maybe humanoids, slaves.
That might actually be something good to check
Yeah.
out. Because when we leave, they're gonna figure out we were here anyway. It's not gonna change it.
Yes, probably yes, because we left some unless we take the time to hide those other 4 bodies in the room where the big scary monster was.
Yeah, it's a matter of time. So, it might be a good idea to see what information we can get out of these people if we rescue them.
Yeah, I say we take a risk and take a peek.
Agreed.
Sound good with everyone? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're taking a peek.
Alright.
800 Sahawagan. Have fun.
So who has the slowest? Who's the slowest in this party?
Not me.
If you are indeed taking a peek, that's where you would want to be. Why is Costa so
Why is
Why
Costa
is
so
so
small?
tiny? Oh, I was gonna ride with shoulder.
Alright.
Where does the sound come from specifically? Both sides or one of the two in particular?
From like looking at the screen, the left, but it would be
Okay.
to your right as you descend down the stairs. You don't even really have a moment to.
Okay.
This, let me see. Yeah, there's quite plenty of them. I don't think even with rolling stealth you can save yourself from this situation, unfortunately.
Alright.
Oh, scheiße.
Well,
Yeah,
the
because
good news
I
is that
was
we are very
just
prepared.
looking that there's quite a couple looking at you as you straight come down.
Right. Okay.
Now,
A hobgoblin. Interesting.
Yeah. That's far as you can see into the room.
Any of these are chained, or what are these three
Yes.
individuals?
Let me get you the description.
Yep.
To the west of a large archway stretches an area of plain stone construction. 3 pillars extend to the tiled ceiling. In the center of this chamber, a wide staircase leads down. An unfinished half-wall surrounds 3 sides of the staircase. Piles of colored tiles sit near the wall, awaiting placement. The sound of water lapping against the stone can be heard coming up from bottom of the stairs. 10 sleighs from the sound of it, working by torchlight, smooth and dressed the unfinished exteriors of the wall. Each slave is shackled to the ankles with length of chain and wears a metal collar. Several Shahagin over to see the slaves as their work, while others rest and chat near the stairs. As you come down, you see several orcs, hobgoblins in those shackles as you come down, but unfortunately you don't have a moment to see further into the room,
Okay.
as the
Right.
ones guarding pick up their weapons.
Come at me, bro.
Alright, let's go.
Coral Smasher.
I don't think we've encountered them yet. Actually, I don't know if we've encountered a normal Sahawagan warrior yet. I think we've only fought champion and priestess.
Maybe.
Yeah, because the 3 in the torture room were champions, and the ones in the champions room were 3 champions and priestess, I believe. So yeah, we've only encountered champion and priestess.
So, what weapons are these guys wielding?
Let me see.
I love that that's your first question.
Warhammer. Also, you can tell that their teeth are quite sharp, and their claws also.
disarm them, literally.
Well, I mean, I know what the priest weapons have, and their weapons are good.
Yeah. Because you hit them fucking hard with them last time,
It
right?
actually kind of sucks for me where the placements of those just priests are.
Yeah.
It's like
Well, I guess
straight.
it's normally pretty good, but not for you anymore. I have a very fun idea, and I'm curious if you remember what my idea is, Marcus. We're going back all the way to, I believe, the second session with this idea.
Bear? No.
Plus, Ollie, nicer than that Tony.
Oh yeah.
And priestess. Hopefully I have all of the sheets up.
I'm looking at initiative count to see if you've got everyone on screen. Yes, you do.
Everyone on screen is in initiative. Other than the slaves, but I'm not sure they're going to be joining in.
No.
Yes, but I do have an idea about them.
Alright. Looks like Ollie is going first.
Okay. Yeah, I think given that we're probably gonna need some more pass without traces in the future, Ollie's gonna say he's gonna reach into his shell and he's gonna say, "Ladies, I think I might need a little bit of help here." By the way, we're not. I guess it's a strange time to ask this question, but we're not in water, right? This is like
Actually,
above ground.
this is one of the parts of the dungeons that would not be submerged.
Yeah.
Okay, but the rest of the dungeon is.
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, then I might change, but I'll keep it for now. Yeah, so he'll summon 2 dryads next to him with his action.
It's actually kind of
So-
strange. Like the book isn't like too clear what's like underwater and what's like normal passage. It might read somewhere, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's just not something you want to bother with.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to roll initiative for them, or do you want them to go after me?
I guess we can roll initiative for them. Just one.
You'll share that one? Got it.
Ooh, 7. So it's gonna take a while before they can take their turns. Bonus action, he's gonna evoke his starry form and do the archer form and attack the Sahagin the closest to them. So I guess,
Well, you have to step up, because I don't know if you have line of sight.
yeah. So here, they can hit it. This one? I don't know if it pointed.
Priestess.
18 to hit for 9 radiant.
Yep.
Goddamn.
And he'll go back to where he was. And that's everything for me.
That's how you roll. Okay.
Alright, so quickly run up over to here. Do I see anything past this, or is this just more slaves?
More slaves, including a lizard folk.
Alright. Going back to our second session, I don't know if this will do anything, but I just remembered it. It's fun to remember. I got a book that gave me very basic language for goblins. So I'm gonna basically out loud say, like, help to these hobgoblins. I don't know if it'll do anything, but just saying that. And then I will attack the, what is it, shell smasher above me or something?
Is she okay?
Alright, so punch number 1.
Sorry,
I
coral
should have advantage.
smasher.
Coral. Okay, 17.
Yes.
Alright. 10 damage. 14.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Did not expect that. 7.
They only have
Bonus action.
natural armor.
Fuck, I wish I had advantage. Oh my god.
Second time
7 more.
already.
Second, literally in one strike phase. So that is 24 damage, I believe? Yes.
Yep, easily bloodied.
24 damage. And then I am just quickly gonna check this. Beep. 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 Yeah, okay, I have more than enough. And I'm just gonna go behind him.
But sure, roll me persuasion.
I believe. I have such a shitty persuasion. Natural 1.
The two hobgoblins look at you really confused with their shackles on.
It's like, whatever. I tried.
But the slaves might start to see some hope in their eyes. The whiff?
Okay. Kind of move around, check to see anything else around this corner.
Oh no, you're gonna see all of my hidden enemies.
Oh no. For a
Oh,
second,
no.
I was just one guy. I was like, oh wow.
I might as well reveal
Okay,
the
I'm kind
rest
of
of this
glad I
room.
summoned the riots.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Slight change in my plans. Bite at this guy in front of me. 24 to hit. Disarming strike. 15 damage. DC 6 con save or give me your spear.
DC 16?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Strength save or give me.
Well, either way, it's yours.
Yeah.
Alright.
With a 4.
Nice.
Right, so that was 2d8.
The
And then
staff.
And then I'm gonna stab him with his own spear.
Still a hit.
14 to hit. Not superiority on that, but another 15 damage.
Dead. That's kind of what I meant. Poor
God damn. That is
priestess.
just a beautiful thing to look at. The fucking 1 superiority die and still 16 damage.
Walk up to the other one. Action surge.
Yeah.
14 damage. Not one.
Ooh.
Such a huge
100.
build up for a botch. Alright.
Still 14 damage though. That's not something to scoff at. Especially with no superiority die.
With a fumble number 80.
Doesn't seem good.
Missing what you thought was a critical blow causes you to panic. End your current turn and you are surprised until the end of your next turn.
Ooh.
I cannot be surprised.
You can't be surprised! Oh, that is gorgeous.
Smart!
Immune.
Oh wow, that is amazing that you grabbed that. That is amazing. Fucking foreshadowing over here. That is
cool.
gorgeous.
Nice.
Alright.
End of my turn anyway.
I've rarely
Yeah.
ever seen a fighter pick it as well.
That is
They'll usually
so
go damage,
good.
Let's
Yeah, this
see.
is fun.
This
I can't specialize in any weapon type because that is
Yeah.
not my
Right.
character.
Alright.
Oh, that is brilliant. I love that.
I guess Costo can take her opportunity attack with the
Ooh,
thingamabob.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's going to take that's a 15 damage. I'm guessing hits.
Yep, it's
Okay.
Yeah, they have at least at most a 14, I say.
Yeah. That's going to be. Oh, I am going to
God
put a
damn.
level 1 smite on this.
Oh god, this might
Ooh.
Yeah,
not
sounds
even
good. We
live.
might kill it.
I know that it might kill him. That's why I'm pumping this
That's why you're
level
doing it.
1
Yeah,
smite.
just not let it hit.
9
Whole
damage. So that's going
So
to be a total of
total of-
27.
It lives.
Aw.
Barely.
1 HP, I'm guessing. Is it 1 HP? I need to know.
More.
Morgan the kill stealer is gonna kill him next turn.
That's my
Alright.
time.
Time for my smasher to multi-attack you back, Custo.
Oh no.
Miss. Miss.
Alright, nice.
Good. That worked out very well for him.
Yes, almost did. Alright, champion, you're my best warrior in this entire battle.
Actually, I just realized that it should have been 1 more damage, because he's not adding the +1 from the halberd.
He's gonna
Oh.
try to go for that flank. They're gonna try to be tactical.
Oh, do they not have the extra foot to get in?
No.
Nice.
So it's gonna try to spear poor with miss.
This is what I mean. I guarantee if I ever get
Aw.
attacked on the
Missed.
next turn, I'm gonna get hit. Damn.
Well, talking about Morgan the kill stealer.
We got Morgan the Kill Stealer, Ollie the Kill Stealer. What's next? Dryad the Kill Stealer?
Possible.
Quick question. So I am assuming this hobgoblin right here is one of the slaves, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
anything that's not like one of the fish people is a slave.
Okay, right. Just to be sure. So Morgan's gonna scoot up here. That's 30 feet of movement. And then she's gonna use her new Instruments of the Bard to cast Wall of Fire.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good shot, too.
And we're gonna try to get these two.
Alright, I believe that's a dexterity.
It is.
Can you not like make it the way you want it?
Well, I think it's in a straight line.
Let me
Is
look it
it?
up.
Because if you can
Uh,
do something like it like this,
You can arrange it, and I think it's 10-foot panels or something.
Yeah,
that
I'm
would be
checking it out
incredible,
right
actually.
now.
Yeah, I think you're
Greatest
correct that you
Fall of
can do
Fire.
it with Fall of Wire. I think it was it up to 50 feet that you can do it or 60 feet?
I'm reading.
Huh.
So it's 60 feet line, 120 foot range, 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high.
If you wanted to do a circle.
Yeah, if you wanted to do a circle with it. The walls will peak. Do.
does it say that it has to be in a straight line?
It just says you can make the wall up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick. There's nothing
Then-
about.
Yeah, so it will
Yeah.
be straight then.
Really?
Because if not, then it usually specifies, I think, wall of
Yeah,
Oh,
it
you
usually
can- good
specifies
point.
if it is.
Yeah.
So,
That's fine then. It's still pretty fucking wide. So
Alright.
20 feet
Yeah.
diameter.
what was your DC?
I mean, I would put the wall of fire here. Personally.
Well,
If
the
it's-
issue is, I say do it
it's a
one thing
diameter?
higher. Like, do it here. That way it automatically hits this guy and everyone else still walk through it.
you could also do
Yeah.
this.
Well, then this guy can just walk around.
Yeah, but you have one guy trapped inside.
He also
Yeah,
has
but
to
they can
spend his
just step out.
entire. He does also have to spend his entire turn dashing.
It doesn't.
'cause there's no
yeah,
way.
it doesn't
in hell he
stop
gets
them
past
from
that.
moving through. They
No.
can just move through.
Also, remember, the wall of fire, one side of it is hot.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay, so you can make that like the fucking. Yeah. So
Okay,
it's
so-
100% your call, but you have a lot of options.
Yeah,
Wait,
what do you
it's
wanna
up
do?
to you. Whatever you decide.
I think I will do like a straight line from here across,
Alright.
making
Sounds
making this side obviously the hot side.
I would
Sounds
hope
good.
so.
Time for my.
Yeah, it's a 14 DC, I believe.
Okay,
Although I have a spell attack bonus of 6, I don't know if that counts. I often
no,
don't play
it's the
spellcasters.
DC.
No.
It's just.
Okay, cool.
I think it hits like 1? No, 2, because this would be in range. Because
Yeah, be within range.
Only only when the wall appears, only the wall does damage. After that, it does.
Okay,
no
so
fire
it would be just 1 for now.
Mhm.
I'm
Okay.
curious. How much damage is this on average on each thing?
Roll me damage.
5d8.
That's 5d8.
Jesus Christ.
Let's
That's
go.
a lot of damage.
Mhm.
Yeah, the full as well.
So let's
Yeah,
see.
I'm used to
D8,
I'm used to
5.
fucking Baldur's Gate, where it's like the highest you can get is a level
Ooh,
6
nice
spell.
rolls.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Yeah, it's good rolls.
I
Way
just might
above
kill that
average.
guy. Yeah, my god. Only one die was below average.
Let's. Insta kill.
Nice.
Yeah. Goddamn.
We love to see it.
We
Well,
do
finally,
indeed.
not a kill steal.
It's not a kill steal, just a fucking massacre.
Yeah, this is a kill. That guy is Anakin.
You're
Someone's
fucking
making a
Ash.
barbecue.
So yeah, creatures can move through the wall or leave if they end their turn within 10 feet of the hot side. They also take the
Alright.
damage.
Well,
So end their turn or enter through it.
well, I would assume that the fish people wouldn't even want to deal with it, so it's gonna take a look at that fucking fire and be like, to almost make it to Vistar.
Oh no.
Hello,
Not again.
Richard.
And that's
That's fine. This actually fits really well into my plan.
You know what? It's gonna dash to flank you.
That's fine, I have a plan.
If I recall correctly, Vishtar, you cannot be restrained, right?
I cannot be restrained. Magically restrained.
Yeah. Because I think there's you can do some magical restraint.
Yep. I cannot be magically restrained, and I cannot deal. Yeah. So difficult terrain does nothing, and I cannot be magically restrained or paralyzed.
Okay, fair enough. So this dryad will move here and cast Entangle in this area. So I guess I'll draw it out.
No.
Yep. Over here,
So
some of
fun
the
little
prisoners, but
story.
few of these guys.
So fun story, Morgan. In one of our previous encounters,
Mhm.
an enemy used, I believe it was like something like that, but it restrained me, right?
Mhm.
I failed 4 rolls in a row. One of them, I had advantage and a D6 and a D8, and I still failed. And it was like a DC 12. So I rolled so horribly that I was restrained for about 4 turns in a row with a shit ton of buffs. And it was only like DC 14. It wasn't even a high DC. And I had I think I had like a +4 or 5 on it. So I just got extremely fucking unlucky. So since then, Vishar is horrified at being restrained, so she picked up a Ring of Free Action.
Okay.
Yep,
The trauma made her get that
fucking
item.
the trauma.
Now it's useful. So it's DC 14, by the way, for the Entangle saves. So dexterity.
That's what I was waiting on. 14. Both of them are restrained.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
All right, and
That actually
so
sucks.
yeah, bonus action it'll use Shillelagh, I guess, and get a staff or something. This one is also gonna Shillelagh and try to hit the guy. Let's see. It hits.
Whoa, what the hell is going on with the audio here?
I don't know.
Something's going on with
that
your mic,
wrong
Ollie.
GM.
It's
Is
Ollie.
there something wrong?
Okay, I think it's good. Can you talk for a second, Ollie?
Yeah, is it okay now?
Yeah, you're fine. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but we would
sometimes there's
hear
like a static when you talk.
only for that brief second, but for like a solid 20 seconds, it sounded like there was a fan, a computer, like everything was blazing into our ears. But it's good now. You're clear now.
Alright.
Oh,
I think
Your triad finishes
Yeah, I rolled
off
it to
that.
DM, but yeah.
Alright, done.
Yeah,
Did you do the second triad?
Oh yeah. So the dryad did kill Steel, and it walks
Yep.
back, and
Oh my
yeah,
god, he
both of
did.
them walk back.
Try at the kill stealer.
Triad.
Costo, I guess.
Should I go help Beashtar?
If
I
you can deal with
guess
the one below me, I have a plan.
I can probably kill both of them.
If you can, then that's even better.
Because this one is already very weak, right?
Yeah,
You're
it
bloodied.
has to be low at this point.
Yeah, and I have advantage. So halberd time, 21 hits.
And the
That's
injured one, correct?
13 damage.
Dead, if you were aiming at the injured.
Yeah, this guy
Okay.
is dead, right?
Yep, dead.
Okay. Cost is gonna walk on entanglement. I don't know if I need to make a save or.
No.
Only when it goes down. Otherwise, it's difficult terrain.
Okay, well, it's whatever. So I'm from here. I'm going to hit the other one
Yeah,
because
because
I have reach. So second attack. That's a 13.
That one actually misses.
Okay.
Alright, so 14 AC. We now know.
Bonus action, backhand of the spear.
Quick question. Do
Hey,
we get
you have
advantage against
advantage.
restrained enemies? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then the halberd will have been a 17.
Dead.
So that
So
be,
both of
ooh,
those will hit
nice.
then.
That'll be 19 damage,
3.
and the damage from the polar. Well, I'm gonna try to fish for a crit. No crit, but it's still a 19.
normal.
But that's still most likely dead.
That would have been another 12.
Alive.
Oh, motherfucker.
Really? Damn.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be end of turn. Actually, no. So, I was here. I moved here. I am going to move. Can I move there? Like
can
in
walk on
between the
walls.
wall and Vishtar? Fair. Through that. So I'm just gonna walk here.
Brave?
Yeah.
What's that roll?
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
for this next guy, do they panic, surrender, or otherwise?
It's
Oh.
possible.
It's gonna come this way.
Yeah, come into my range. Nothing is gonna happen to you. Don't you
Oh.
worry.
Can't even make that far.
Can't even
Well,
get there.
he doesn't get closer. Oh,
Yeah, it can't.
It would have to dash, and even then,
Yeah.
there's no reason for it to, because it would get into difficult terrain, I believe.
Alright, Shahagin against Whiff. Let's see. Time for that one with its claw. It will first try to spear you. Miss. Then it will try to claw you. Miss. Okay.
Very.
Not a great encounter in terms of the enemies today, huh?
No, really not.
Haven't
They weren't
you-
attacking me. That's why. They didn't attack me. All they
one
had
of
to
them
do.
did.
One of the no one actually hit me. I don't think. No one even tried to, because all they could do was get into melee range.
Oh, I see.
Because I got behind the one below me, and the one on top had to dash.
Okay.
As long as I'm not attacked, and no one will take damage.
Okay. That was that. So, Ollie. Now I need to check also something. Okay, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I might as well try to steal some kills while I'm at it, and I'm gonna the one next to Vista because I have advantage on that one. So let's see. Yeah, I'll conserve resources for now. Seems like we have this in the bag, so we'll use a produce flame.
The rate at which you
There
guys
are-
killed things ruined my plan.
Dead.
I killed things too fast.
And bonus action.
Dead? He died?
Can't
I guess,
actually
yeah, that'd be
hit
on the other guy
anything
then.
with that of where you're standing from.
Ah.
Oh,
barely
he died
blocked.
after the first one. Okay, I didn't realize that.
You can also
Uh,
hit this guy, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess
yeah.
you could attack the champion if you want. That's true.
Yeah, I'll kill the guy up top.
Yeah, I'll attack the guy that's next to it. It's better.
Alright. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's everything for me.
Weshtar.
Yep, just go ahead, go. I'm gonna go here because I'm pretty sure that the slave would be concerned, but I wouldn't have flanking. Doesn't matter. Either way, I'm just gonna go here.
I would have
beat-
said that the slaves see their chance of escaping, but there's kind of a wall of fire blocking that at the moment.
Well, there's also not a need to escape because we're gonna fucking murder all these guys.
Yeah, hopefully.
Literally haven't spent a key point. Alright, 1 strike, 10 miss, 13 miss, natural 1. Cool. Thanks, game.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you could at least
Natural
position
1!
yourself.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's funny.
We have
Thankfully,
not seen
with
this
the
before.
fumble, you are embarrassed by your poor showing, but nothing remarkable happens.
Oh, is that what
Oh.
happens if you get a 1 here? Oh,
It's
thank God.
just game.
You could try to position yourself to give me advantage next
Yeah, I'll
time.
just go like here.
But you feel
Honestly, that is very
terribly
fitting.
in sham.
I
Oh
rolled
my
a
God.
2, a 5, and a 1.
And then a 1 on the D100.
Is that a... Well, thankfully I rolled a 1 on the D100 because it does
Yeah.
nothing on a 1, which is very good to know.
so
'Cause I roll a lot of 1s.
That's the only one that is just like nothing happens.
I guess 100's the worst case scenario.
hmm
Okay.
Higher you
Uh,
roll, the worse it gets.
You have a heart attack.
You roll character.
increase
Yep.
14 damage.
Hit the top one.
Yes.
Bloodied.
My leg's sore, but I don't want to move it because dog's sleeping peacefully.
And if that's dead, if that's not the same one.
Yeah. Move to a position where someone could get flanking. Pass turn.
Alright. Champion.
No,
Morgan.
Morgan.
No, it is the
Champion dead.
champion.
Champion's turn is not in initiative for
Yeah,
some
it's not on
reason.
turn counter then.
It's on me, but for some reason it's stuck on the GM layer.
Okay,
Even though you
okay.
guys can see it. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's there. Seeing that you will try to attempt to flank it, it will do that. Haha!
Oh,
Ah!
And then
We
it
can
will...
still flank it.
still be
Yes, I know, but that's about the best it can try to do.
It wants to be smart. It's just not there yet.
Crit, miss, hit.
Ooh.
Remember, after the crit, it's going to have an advantage. Because I assume it will do more than 3 damage.
Yeah. In fact, with the normal hit included, that's 21 points of damage.
Ooh.
Ow.
That's like my first hit on this.
Your first hit, but it hit hard.
Morgan.
You
I think I had
basically
3
did
temporary
this
hit points.
encounter's worth of damage. Yeah. Oh yeah, you did have temporary hit points. Nice. I'm sorry for
And
messing with your
Jaws.
cloth then. Gotta get your 10 hit points back.
Yeah.
I'm guessing riposte on Great Jaws or something?
Oh
Oh, wait, no, my brain,
specifically
yeah.
a bonus action.
Yep. Is riposte off, like it allows you to do an attack action? Is that what it is?
as a reaction after being missed, I get to make an attack.
Okay.
All right,
Is-
Morgan.
Okay. Yep. So she's gonna scoot over here.
Look into the other room. 15 more
Now
enemies.
my
What do you
plans
do?
have been foiled.
As she passes, she's gonna hit Vit with a cure or a healing word. We'll go for 3.
God damn, you're such a better bard.
Yeah, it's not
Is that
hurting
one?
us, right?
I'm not
It's so
setting on
odd. Like,
fire.
I'm not
Oh
used
wow,
to it.
that's a lot of healing.
God damn.
I was
Look
gonna
at
say
this. Look how
mine
much better.
conservative race because I have a lot of healing available, but that's okay.
Well, I mean, it basically means that if we need, you have a lot more burst healing, right?
No. The dryads can do good berries. A lot of good berries.
Oh, okay, got it.
Oh, nice.
Well, hey, we still have a lot of chip damage, so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Teamwork. And then she's going to attack the guy they're flanking with a rapier.
You have advantage.
Advantage.
Oh, that is true.
Oh,
Matter.
Still a miss.
Okay, and then she's gonna use her extra attack to attack again.
That one
nice.
Nice.
Excellent. And
Okay, I thought I was going crazy for a second. The sound effects in Roll20 is like squeaking. I thought that was in real life. I was like, what the hell is making that sound?
It's a mice.
I thought so. I was like, is something in my headphones?
All right.
truly terrible damage, but yeah, there you go.
That is
my turn.
nonetheless. That one is dead. I assume that you were done.
Yep.
The Triads.
I don't think the dryads can reach anyone. Let me check. How much movement speed do they have? They have 30 feet, yeah. So I don't think they can reach anyone. So they will just go over here. Let me check their spells. Can they do anything? They don't have any Thorn Whip or anything like that. Yeah, this ability is within 30 feet. I mean, okay, this is not going to do anything, but the Dryad will target this creature and charm it, basically. So, wisdom save from them.
Sure.
Fate check.
Does it
What's
need
the
to understand the
Triads,
Dryad or something like that?
DC
Just needs to see it.
14. It's
14, yep.
Yeah, the Triad charms it. It's friendly towards the Triad and Triad alone.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. So they're just going to head back. It's like, yeah, they've got this.
All
They
right.
like me now.
Gusto.
All right. Ghost is gonna move all the way here and attack with advantage. That's a 19 to hit
Yep.
for 15 damage. No, sorry, 18
18.
damage. Second attack,
Bloodied
28. That's another 15.
and dead.
Hey, that's how you do it.
If he says like,
And then it's gonna move another.
if he starts having a goddamn like existential crisis.
Alright, Ali.
Well, they don't call me Ollie the Kill Stealer for nothing. I'm going to call you more kills.
I mean,
So
I think it's only
number-
3 damage has been done to that creature so far.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
No, Ollie's still gonna kill it. Don't worry.
He just has his hopes and dreams to fuel this confidence.
Natural 20. Natural 20.
So 7 and let's see.
Actually, that's
Archer
about like
frontline.
20 damage now.
Oh.
Yeah,
7 and 10.
remember, Ollie hit this thing with the archer form previously.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. So unless
Right.
that steals the kill, that's it.
Well, it wouldn't be much. Remember, it's not a save versus the 5d8 damage. It's 5d8 damage.
Wait, is it not a save?
Not after the wall's up.
Oh, really?
Oh.
yeah, I
that-
guess, yeah, it's
that's
not.
kind of the sucky thing about the wall.
But you can
Yeah,
drop
yeah.
concentration as a reaction,
Yep.
right? So
V-Star's just gonna kind of step back, like over to here, look at all the slaves, and just kind of put like a finger over her mouth, like, shh, be quiet. That's it, because can't really do anything else.
Okay, with
I could run through the fire, but I don't think it's a good idea.
or you could
Are
try
you
to
sure?
dash around if you wanted to.
If I mean, yeah, if I don't want to. I mean, I technically have evasion, so if I succeed, I take 0 damage from the wall fire. But it's like, eh.
It's not a save.
Oh, right. Sorry,
Moving
my brain
through the
fucking came-
wall is not a
You
save.
literally just said this. Like, ignore me. Kill it.
15 or
22.
22. Hit.
15.
ooh,
15.
oh, it's a
Miss.
15. Yes.
If it's not dead, Hungering Jaws.
Very
Wow.
just bloodied.
Damn.
That is
3 temporary hit points.
as it's its turn. It sees that the two of you are flanking it, so it will move away from that. Trying to save its ass even a little bit. And I shall leave this up to chance. It's gonna target Morgan
Hooray.
with its
It has
multi
advantage?
attack. Yes, it does, because of Bloody Frenchie.
Cool.
18, 20, and 21. Actually, sorry. Crit, and 21.
Holy shit.
Morgan, are you okay? Morgan, are you okay? Are you okay?
Are you okay, Morgan?
No. The answer is no.
You've been bite by the champion.
Let's see. 10
Wagon
damage.
champion.
Plus that. That's 31 points of damage.
Oh, jeez.
Dang it.
Ooh. I am sorry for
Okay.
reminding him of advantage.
I mean, you might have to drop the
Why do I
fire.
hear the beach?
I think it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
start for Ollie again.
Ollie, your mic.
Your mic is actually.
No, it's not
Wait,
all.
what?
It's something else.
Still going on. He muted.
Is it roll 20?
It might
It's
be
not
roll
roll
20.
Oh dear.
fuck?
Okay, let me.
Oh wait,
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
what the fuck? So it stopped when Ollie stopped talking, but when he muted, it didn't stop.
Morgan,
What?
it's your
What
turn.
the fuck?
There should be some concentration for that wall of fire, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
Well,
you gotta try to save 3 times, but I don't think it will matter.
Yeah. Con save, right?
Yeah.
No, that's a.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes, it was con save. 3 con saves.
Mm-hmm.
10 plus on
Okay.
each of them. So success
Nice.
Okay.
and failure.
Hands down.
And it's gone.
Well. Fucking hell.
I don't know if it's gonna matter though. It's gonna die this turn, but holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah. One last grasp.
That's all the damage from this encounter. That's all the damage that could have happened. That one champion is the only one who did damage, and he did over 50.
He critted 3 times.
Yeah.
A lot of damage. So it's Morgan's turn.
Mm-hmm.
With her hit points that she still has left, she's going to scoot up beside him and yeah, we'll just attack him twice. Why not?
Yeah, we'll definitely kill him. And all I can heal you up
Hit.
with good berries.
Excellent. And that's. Oh my god. Okay.
Not twice now,
And
Jesus.
she'll try hit him again, and it's a fail.
Yeah. Three damage is 3 damage.
She is relying on Viv to do most of the main hitting here.
I mean, that's how usually
Star's like,
the
finally!
quote-unquote buff classes work. You just
Yeah.
hope that
Star's like, finally, someone who knows how I feel.
I'm gonna assume that the Trites do nothing.
I mean, I don't know if they can do anything. At this
Yeah, they can dash over, but sure, they won't
Costo.
do anything.
Well, there's not really much that Costa can do at this point.
I guess also dash, if you really want to.
That's movement.
Wait, am I gonna actually get
Do
to
I-
steal the kill?
Do
This is
I
gonna
have
be amazing.
You are
Do
actually
I
gonna
have
this.
a javelin or something like that? I do have a spear that I can throw.
There we go, do that.
Natural 1, you hit Morgan.
I mean, listen. I'm gonna throw a spear. So it would be disadvantage because out of range.
Oh, wow.
11 misses.
That's just a miss.
Yep. Suddenly a spear just flies by your head, Morgan.
Embeds itself in the wall next to her.
Morgan just like slowly looks over at Costa like, "Hi."
You see, she's taking another one.
No.
19.
Hey!
What actually is?
Yes.
For 10 damage. Oh, tell me it dies.
No, unfortunately
Oh.
not.
It will
As
happen.
it's
You will have
barely
fighting
standing as
narratively.
it has like a spear
Oh.
now sticking out of its knee or something.
It will have been so funny narratively that you see Morgan starts to look at the cost and then the guy just dies next to him.
It's time. The man, the myth, the legend.
Only the kill stealer.
Is there a lack of kill stealing happening here? Well, I can fix that. And yeah, produce flame.
Oh,
That's a nat 1.
No,
Well, no advantage
Okay,
because
I get to
you're
roll.
flanking.
no.
Flanking
he
is
doesn't
like,
have
oh, no.
advantage.
with
Oh, right, it's
praise?
melee.
No.
No.
It's a
50.
50 or 300.
You feel ashamed with your performance.
You scramble
Restart
the
also,
ingredients
yeah.
of your component pouch with your or your focus becomes overloaded with magical energy and temporarily stops working. You are unable to perform material components to cast spells until the end of your next turn.
That doesn't
That's
matter
fine.
at all. So I'll just do an archer attack.
Oh no. Come on, don't die,
That's
don't die,
minimum
don't die.
damage, so
Not dead.
Please.
Maybe.
Hold on.
Come on.
Beastar,
okay,
you're gonna be
good
able to do
job.
something.
V-Star the kill stealer!
Watch her fail this again.
100%. Number 1. 20.
Okay, never mind.
10
Dead.
damage. Yeah! I win! I did a thing!
I love how after every fight we have this one enemy that dodges like 8 attacks. in a row.
Everything.
It's like that one last bullywug in the lizard lair.
Also, if anyone understands Sylvan, then you will understand that the Dryads will go around to Morgan and say, come on, you look rather unwell. Have these, and gives her...
I'm
20
gonna
good
really
berries.
quickly use the bathroom.
Thank you.
If you need to short rest or anything, feel free to. I'm gonna call like a 2 to 3 minute break.
Morgan is taking the Skyrim treatment of just getting fed a bunch of food to gain HP.
Yeah, basically.
Eating 40 cheese wheels.
V-Star's like giving you a hug, like I know how it feels.
Yeah, between the two Dryads, they have basically 60 points of healing.
Mm.
Hell, oh my god.
from one
Buster
fourth level
goes
spell.
back here and picks up both spears. Just starts
Okay.
doing it.
Thank you for that, Costa.
Like
You're welcome.
these are consistently good staffs. And we'll drop the staff I had picked up.
I love that so
Mm.
much. You're like, oh, this is a good weapon. Drops.
Sorry.
Question: Do
part-
we actually need to take a rest here, or are we good to keep going? If anyone needs healing, the Dryads can provide it, but after an hour, the Dryads will disappear. So
I
that's why I'm asking.
am
I mean-
fine. We want to keep your spell active as long as possible.
Yeah, they can
I'd
also
say-
pass without a trace.
I mean, I am out of most of my fighter resources, but I can continue being a fighter as fighters can
Yeah.
continue to do.
I mean, I
Right.
think
Is
most of
there-
us have a majority of our resources still.
Ollie, is there a
Yeah.
way you can command one of the dryads to guide these prisoners out?
Well, we don't know if there's anything
Yeah.
past this area is the issue, and we don't know if they'll be able to sneak past down bottom.
Because there were to get back, there would be multiple sneak attempts past the one guard around the corner, and then the sharks at the armory. At least.
Do we leave them here to their own accord?
I'm gonna wait for the DM to get back, and then I'm gonna try to convey to the prisoners, wait here, well, we will get you out, is the kind of thing that I'll try to convey.
Yeah. I mean, I
To
can
be
speak
honest-
to the lizards.
Yeah, you can speak to the lizards, and I can very minorly speak to the goblins. I imagine they have some form of communicating with each other.
And we heard them.
Oh wow! Wait, pass
swap
without a
logins.
trace is. It's for each creature within 30
Oh,
feet
wait.
of you?
One thing though, is entangle
Alright.
concentration.
Yeah. They
Then
dropped
you
one.
Yeah, so
Lost.
it would be He said
You
at the beginning,
lost
he'd be like,
pass
yeah,
without a
it's probably
trace.
a drop.
Okay,
That's
I
fine.
didn't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
yeah.
dropped it when I cast
Okay.
this spell to summon the Dryads, but they can cast it now.
I
That's
didn't
why I
realize.
summoned the Dryads.
Cool.
Oh,
They both have
Well-
pass without a
Yeah,
trace.
Oh.
that's one of
each.
the nice things is if you can cast like
So,
trials or anything. That's
we
the-
could
Mhm.
have one of the droids cast pass without a trace and escort all the
Attempt to. We don't know if they'll
fucking-
counter
Yeah.
resistance. I mean, I'm.
maybe.
Yeah, it looks like pass
Hey.
without a trace doesn't even have any limit on how many creatures you can do it in.
It's
It just
it's
need to be
30.
within 30 feet.
They
Yeah,
need to
just
be
30 foot
within range.
radius.
You can just do it to everyone with one cast.
The thing is that they need to stick close to the dryad to
Oh,
get the effect. That's the only thing.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
the
it
other,
needs to-
the
okay,
other,
right, yeah, it needs to be within the casters range.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true.
I would say for now, let's see if we can. Let's see what else is on this floor. In the meantime, let's let the prisoners know to stay for a while. We will get them out. I can minorly communicate to the goblins. Fifth can communicate to the lizard folk. I imagine they have some form of communication with each other.
Beef
Might be a good idea to
free
let them.
one. Beef free one of the lizards and tell them to arm themselves and to hold this position until we return.
It's easy enough to kind of communicate that there are weapons lying around.
Yeah, and I'll tell the goblins like hold and then point like down, like hold this.
Yeah, they have no reason why not to at least trust you.
Yeah, and
Especially
have a set
if
of
you
keys.
break their shackles.
Yeah.
do the keys we picked up in the prison work on these?
Well, imagine these guys here have keys.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
or these
assume
guys.
that they have the keys here with the one of the
yeah.
Shahagan here.
Yeah, pass them the keys. This is like, you wait here. We will continue scouting. We will take you with us when we leave, but a small party scout's best.
Mm-hmm.
And then, motion to the weapons on the floor from all of the dead bodies.
Yep.
Sure, they go and pick the spears.
Right. Let's be on our way.
All right. So, did Morgan heal with good berries? Because how much is that healing worth?
Yeah, it was 20 points of healing.
Yeah. She is.
If you need more, wait, do you still have HP missing? I don't think so, right?
I-
Yes. I've
Okay,
38 out of 55, but that's okay.
Well,
She's.
I'll give you
Not
10
bad.
more, then might as well
Oh,
use
thank
it.
Can I pop
Yeah.
up to full health? Like, can you give me a little bit just to pop up to full health, just
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't have a disadvantage or they have advantage on me?
So they have basically a total of 60 points, so you can divide that amongst yourselves however you need.
Yeah, I just need 5.
So Morgan has already taken 30. I would like to take 6 of that.
Okay, that brings us down to 19. So
I
we
say
have...
Morgan take the rest.
Yeah,
Yes,
we have
so
19
you get
points
a-
spare. Take it.
Oh, thank you.
And then how
any
much remainder
excess
do
you
we
can
have after
carry
that?
around with you.
Yeah.
That was.
I think I'll need
seven.
the excess. Alright, so 7 excess.
Or
I might
7
need that.
Or was that 7 used or 7 excess?
7
7
years.
excess. Oh, you mean 7
there's
used?
12.
Oh, okay, so there's 12 excess. Okay. So either me or Morgan should hold on to that. I'm of course going to say me because for some fucking reason they love killing me.
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you.
No,
I mean, to be fair,
can
you're
you
in the
actually
front
take it?
line of then.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
both of you are
true.
front.
Alright, I guess if you want to continue exploring right when the dry is cast Path Without Trace.
yeah, let's say one of them does it. Yeah.
Alright, everyone clear with going ahead?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. Corner check.
Corner check.
Corner check.
Alright.
Always.
Want to just head down, check out this room here?
Or
Corner check. Welcome, you've entered the final boss room.
You see a neat pile of hammers from here.
Anyone I can
Hammers?
see inside?
No, not from your angle, unfortunately.
Alright, kind of sneak in a little bit, go to here, see if I can spot anyone.
This room contains neat piles of hammers, chisels, mining picks, sledgehammers, crowbars, spades, wicker baskets, sacks, and coils of rope. There is also a light pile of blue tiles. Otherwise, this place is empty.
Can I just do a perception check to see if there's like anything we're missing in here?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna join in on that one as well.
16.
I'm just gonna walk in and put a crowbar in my bag.
You see something here. The wall is seemingly sort of uneven. A patch of it is seemingly almost like painted over. It's weird.
Can I like check it out, see if it's maybe like hollow?
Sure.
Yeah, just
With
like an investigation,
your-
why not?
Yeah, with your passive I guess you could also just roll investigation.
Yeah, 8.
But
I don't have a high pass.
I'd say that perception would be enough to see this either way.
Perception? Yep.
You see a secret door.
Ooh.
As you feel around the wall, you feel that the wall kind of gives in a certain spot when you push it.
Alright, yeah, I guess. Check it out.
Do you open it?
Check if there is anything wrong with the door. They might be trapped.
Yeah, can I? Yeah, is there like a way I can check if it's trapped? Would that just
Well,
be
you
like?
did try an investigation,
Yeah.
but you did roll
Someone
an
else
8,
want to try it
so
out?
if anybody
Anyone else want to try
wants
it out?
Someone else want to try it out?
I don't think anyone has high intelligence here.
I don't know, but I mean, hey, it's so fun to
Maybe
try
the
it.
bard, I don't know.
No reason
Any
not
of
to
you
try it
have?
though.
Is there anyone with guidance?
No,
I
I
do
can
have
give you a
guidance,
bardic,
but
but that's it.
Hey, but Bardic
Well,
could
yeah, I can't
be
give guidance
technically
right now.
better.
So we do have a
Bardic,
yeah.
guidance.
But we can be
Do you have bardic?
guidance and bardic
That's
inspiration.
true.
No, I can't do guidance because I'm concentrating on conjure woodland
okay.
beings
Oh,
right now.
true.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Well, whoever's investigating the wall gets a bardic inspiration.
I've already done it. So does anyone else have a +1?
You go do it, Morgan. We believe in you.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I
Can
have
I
the highest
give
intelligence.
bardic inspiration to myself?
No,
I think so.
nope.
Yeah.
No?
don't
You
think-
can't. Nope.
Oh, okay.
No.
Cool.
Well,
Well, I have a 1 to investigation, so let's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
I
I
have
can-
one as
I'll-
well if you need it, but
Look, I'll
I-
check all trades. Let's.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was supposed to be a normal.
Well, I was going to
that's a
say that
10.
someone could assist her on the investigation check.
I cannot assist with my negative to my investigation.
when
I have a
response,
0.
can help.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Ollie
Well,
can
that's
assist.
I am
10.
going to take a look at it just for the giggles, but
Wow.
Well,
Well,
the
-2.
-2.
that's a
It's fine, I
16 investigation.
Custom,
I
you
sensitive it's
suck at this normally, but by some reason, your eyes just dart over the one spot by just like sheer luck, and you're like, is that a cliff?
Oh,
Is that a what? Sorry.
A cliff.
Cliff.
Glyph. Like, I'm guessing
glyph.
glyph of warding.
Okay. Well, there seems to be some sort of glyph just there. Anyone here can dispel magic in a way?
I don't know if I can dispel it, but I mean,
no.
I might be able to just
No.
fucking dodge it. How does bardic inspiration work? Like, does it work on saving throws? Because I'm pretty sure glyph of warding is
Yes.
a saving throw.
Yes, it does.
Because if so, I have a +8, and if I succeed on the saving throw, I take 0 damage. If it's dexterity, which I think it is.
So then stay relatively close to me as well.
Yeah, I guess stay close to you. So that's a +3, a +8. Bardic inspiration would be a +D8.
Can
I mean, I can
tell
just try to fucking activate it.
with that investigation roll? Can I tell which kind of school of magic is this glyph?
Abjuration, probably?
Yeah, I think
It
glyphs are
is
just
possible,
abjuration.
but what I'm fearing is that it might be some spell that is like an alarm, and that might be
Okay.
problematic.
Alarm would also be abjuration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's abjuration either way.
Well, I guess the question better would be: is it like a damaging spell? What could be a way to
We
tell?
don't know.
Would you be able to tell
You
that?
don't know without further investigation,
Yeah.
also known as Arcana.
All right, yeah, I'll go for a fucking Arcana check. Why not? Does anyone want to help me with it?
Not proficient.
Nope.
No.
Oh, do you need proficiency to help? All right, well, yeah, fucking, let's go for it.
Yeah.
12. Is that enough?
Um,
I'm not trying to figure out type. I'm just trying to figure out if it's harmful, like damaging.
you are somewhat certain that it might hurt. You don't know what it would do, like, exactly, but you have heard of this, that they usually do hurt.
I say let's fucking go for it. I say I can probably fucking tank it if you guys step back.
I'm gonna take one step back. You stay here on the edge of the aura, but I just don't want to get
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah, if
My
Morgan wants, you
mistake.
can. Yeah. What does Morgan say? Curious.
Say again.
What's your
Your
AC?
AC.
Oh, AC.
16,
That's
15?
that is 13.
No, it cannot be
Oh.
13.
God damn, 13. That is
No, there is no way. You're wearing medium
No, 'cause
armor
you're
and you
medium
have plus
armor.
2 dex. You
Oh,
have
shit.
at least 16 AC.
Yeah, did you ever
I think you
update your AC there? Because you do have better armor now.
Yeah, you have the
yeah.
Mariner's
'Cause it might be
armor
18 now.
that was a scale mail.
Mariner's armor. I looked at Mariner's armor, and all it said was that it was you have a
Yes,
swimming speed.
because it has different like it can be a
Yeah.
light armor but still be
Mhm.
Mariner's armor.
It would be 6. You have currently 16 AC.
It's a
The scale
scale
mail
mail Mariner's armor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Thank
scale
you.
mail gives 14. With it being medium, you
Plus.
have +2. So you have 16 AC.
Oh,
Perfect. Thank you.
So if you want to, you can toss me a fucking bardic inspiration. See how high we can get this fucking roll.
All right, there you go. One bardic inspiration.
So
All right.
you don't need to use the bardic inspiration if you think you have it.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
know. It's a matter of
I
let's.
mean-
If I roll badly, we'll
Yeah.
see. I mean,
You
in
can
this
roll
situation,
first.
I would have a +11 to the roll.
If it's dex,
Innately.
you don't know that is dex. You are
I
banking
think,
on.
I'm pretty sure
it being
Glyph
a
Warding
dex.
is Dex. I think
should
Glyph
be,
Warding
yeah.
is Dex. Yeah.
It-
I am
Unless they
banking on
put
being
a-
Dex.
Unless they put a different spell in the glove.
Unless they
Exactly.
put a spell, we'll see. But you know what? I still want to fucking risk it. Risk it for the biscuit.
Alright, so you
Alright, so
push
I'm
open the
going
door.
to activate the glyph. Yep.
Okay. You push open the door. The cliff triggers. When that happens, all creatures within 20 feet of the door
Fuck.
must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Yeah,
boy.
it's
Didn't
not
make
too
it
bad.
far enough. Alright, so DC 15, unfortunately.
20
so I
feet,
have
right?
Plus 11.
20 feet.
So that's
Yeah.
20
Vith
feet. So
costs
it's,
on me.
well, thankfully, Beef
Okay.
is also in my aura.
Yeah, I pass
Which
with no
causes
damage
me to have a
taken.
Plus
14.
three, though.
Dexterity, right?
So one away.
Dexterity.
Oh, pff.
Oh wow!
If you failed, you will take the full amount of this. If you succeeded,
Ah.
you will only take half.
I have
Which
evasion, so
Vith
that goes down to
takes none.
0.
All right.
I take none, but you guys take a shit ton. Fuck.
It is what it is.
As a burst of cold energy comes from the door as you open it, casing you in a layer of just like ice.
Oh, I guess we have
Okay,
a use
my
for those
plan
12
was
good days.
perfect. Yeah, my plan was perfect. Oh.
Well, technically you don't take none, you just take half of half.
No, I have evasion,
No.
so it's 0.
Evasion negates everything.
Evasion makes it so if you fail, you take half. If you succeed, you take 0.
Oh,
Only for dex
I
saves.
thought it was also half.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Nope, it's only for dex saves though. That's why I was like, okay, if it's dex.
But I guess Beef can take. Actually, can Goodberry heal undead?
Let me check. When released, a creature
Morgan's
can
already
use its
figured it
action
out.
it doesn't it doesn't
it-
say anything about
It
undead,
doesn't
so I
say,
think
then it can.
Yeah, if it doesn't say,
I'll-
it can.
I'll take those 12 points, and I am going to lay on hands on Beef for 12 points.
I'm going to do that first.
Oh,
Because that
Okay.
recharges.
Well,
that's a good roll too.
do you need
I
more
could use
healing?
8 to max, but
Is it necessary? That's my question.
I would
Good.
say yes because enemies have advantage on enemies who are wounded.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Eight to max you out, right?
yes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use 8 points then to max you out. They will have advantage on me, but what can you do?
I look over to Koso and Viz is like, okay, it did work for me.
Last
This
time
guy's
I'm trusting you with
always
this.
likely to take risks like this. I admire your spirit.
Come on, it's fun.
With
Alright, I guess I'll
some
check out
like
this room
icicle coming out of like Costo's like nose.
Mhm.
Yep.
Well,
Alright, well, I guess we'll check out
let's
the secret
inspect
room
our
now.
prize. Yeah.
Yeah, what do we got first?
This plain room contains several items of interest. A leather cloak hangs on a peg on the wall to your right. Opposite to the cloak, propped against the east wall, stands a full suit of human-sized plate armor. A heap of chainmail lies at the foot of the armor. Further into the room, 3 shields are piled on the floor. Finally, a cover lies at the far end of the room. It's lid closed.
Well, seeing these, first things first, Costa is gonna cast Detect Magic. So I need to know of all those items, which ones are magical and which ones are not.
The following items are magical. The cloak, the armor, and
Okay.
the cover seems to emit something inside from it.
Okay, well, Costa is gonna point out that both the armor and the cloak are magical. That being said, let me check one thing real quick. Does that cloak look similar to mine? Because I'm wearing a cloak of protection.
No.
And I'm wearing Cloak of Manta Ray.
Okay.
It looks more similar to Vistar's.
Okay.
Okay.
The manta ray.
Yeah, I have a Cloak of Manta Ray on.
Uh,
Can I just do a quick, like, Arcana or investigation check to see if I can identify
Sure,
it
you
as
have
my Cloak of Manta Ray
advantage
if it
for
is?
this one.
Okay, Arcana 11.
Well, they're
You're
investigating
not
the cloak. I will go
100% sure, but you think that maybe similar?
I'll accept
Also-
it. Let's go.
That chest looks like something magical is inside of it. Be careful if you try to open it.
I can
it's
take
the same
a
plan as
Probably
last time.
7.
Not with a 7. You just look at the chest and you're like, oh, it's a chest.
Yep, I'll go
I
for one
will-
as well. 13.
Yeah, only
Why
gonna
is
do
the
one as
advantage rolls like crazy?
well, I actually have advantage, so maybe that'll help. Nope, it didn't.
It's
It's
still
And,
16,
and to
not
be
bad.
specific, it would be investigation, but I can accept perception too, especially when it's a 22.
Yeah.
Costo,
There
it's
you
a
go.
little
Yeah, that
hard to
definitely gets the job
spot
done.
with your eyes, but you're fairly certain that this thing has like a spring-loaded plate trap.
Well, lo and behold, this thing is also trapped. Seems like
I can
some
go
sort
for-
of blade is going
I
to
can
come
go
out
for-
if you bring it open.
I can go for a sleight of hand check if you want to. It's +5 for me. And I still Bardic Inspiration.
If you want.
We need to put a recruitment poster for a rogue at some point.
Maybe
Yeah, I'd
one of
say
your
Thrones
characters
Arrival.
dies one of these days.
Yeah. Alright, let's go. Sleight of hand. 10, I will go ahead and use Bardic Inspiration die. Do D8, I believe it is.
Yep.
17
Nice.
total.
Just
Nice.
make the DC. Normally it would be 14, but you're trying sleight of hand, so it would be 16, which you make. You
Okay.
easily managed to disable the spring-loaded blade trap.
Hey,
Con-
good job.
Yay.
You can pop open the chest. It contains 12 potions.
I guess I'll do
Okay.
another con check to see if I can identify them. 15.
That's a 12 potions of water breathing.
Hey,
Oh,
you take it.
I think this
Could
is
be
what
usable
they wanted to
somewhat.
go from, that you have the water breathing potions.
I think
with.
so, yeah.
Water
Makes
breathing
sense, yeah.
potions, cloak of
Well-
water breathing, but
yeah.
parties
I guess.
doesn't need that as much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I can
we
save one
could-
preparation. So
We could hand them over to the prisoners to escape.
Yeah, I
They
could
are
definitely
their
assist them.
prisoners. We can hand over 10 of them to make them
1, 2, 3, 4,
Escape.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good idea.
Two of them can
Yeah.
at least. Two of them might be able to get out by just holding their breath, but yeah.
right.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll hold on to the remaining 2.
The shield
think-
do not give any
No.
magical vibe, right?
Just
Okay.
seem normal
Sorry,
shields.
Okay.
Alright.
Can I make an arcana check on the armor to see if I can
Uh,
tell what the fuck is it?
Hold on. I will note something about the shields.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. I need to check what the symbol actually looks like. Because I could say the name, since I don't think none of you.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it.
No. A spire rising against a blue ocean sky is on the shields.
Yeah, most likely a symbol of
Can
some kind.
I tell which kind of symbol that is? Is it
That would be
familiar to me anyway?
either history or.
I guess it's history.
Religion?
Nah. Because it's not really a religious symbol. Yeah,
I think
you,
that might be the first time I've ever seen a straight 0.
you have no idea.
A
think
straight
Costa's
0
gone
without
with
it being a
the-
natural 1.
Well, you have seen this symbol before. This is the insignia of Prince Monmurg.
Munmorg?
Monmurg.
Any idea who that is? Or
Yeah, who is that?
Guess
Hold
not.
on. Let me see. I'm trying to Google it really quickly. Because I'm a little lazy to look through the book.
Got it.
Actually,
enough.
you know what? I can just Control F it. Insignia of. Okay. It might be over here somewhere. But you wanted to roll for the plate armor, right?
Yep.
Go ahead while I'm looking.
14.
You're fairly sure that that is a suit of mithril plate armor.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh boy. Well,
Alright.
Hope you're ready for a striptease.
I mean, is it? What's your? I mean, what is the AC that Mithril Plate Arc gives?
I
18?
think the one I had was a splint.
Yeah, so it's a +1.
So I think I had a splint armor up until this point. Mithril splint, I think it was.
Let's see that.
It'd be based on what your AC is.
My AC right now is 19, but I keep in mind that I have Cloak of Protection and I have Fighting Style giving me +1 AC.
So yeah, it'd be you'd get +1 AC effectively.
Yeah,
Yeah,
+1.
you get
So it's
+1.
20.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Well,
Okay. I guess we're gonna spend like 20 minutes in here.
yeah, pretty much.
I mean, yeah.
At 15 minutes. Getting
Alright,
off of heavy armor is 10 minutes. Taking off is 5 minutes and put it on is 10 minutes.
I'm gonna like keep an eye over here to see if there's like any movement in the hallways as they're doing that.
Oh, wait, it was a half plate. Never mind.
Mm.
I had a. Oh, wait, so this means that probably.
Okay.
someone else
Yeah,
can
it's
use it.
like it's not really important for this adventure, but you have heard of this name. It's like a fairly legendary name in the realm of Greyhawk.
Okay.
Quick question, Morgan. Can you use medium armor? Yes, right?
She's using
Well,
the
they're
Mariner's
using-
armor right now, which we might want to keep for this adventure.
Yes. What I'm saying is that I am going to
Yeah, give the half plate to Morgan.
give no, not the half plate. It's a half plate. Sorry, it's
Yes.
the half plate. Mithril half plate. It essentially will give you a little bit more AC, but you will lose the Mariner's armor. Thing is that without the Mariner's armor, you are freeing up a attunement slot for something else.
Okay. But don't you want the mithril armor?
He's taking the
Aye.
mithril plate. He's giving you the
Yes.
half
Plate
plate.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
You're getting the
Because
hand
no one else. Yes, you are wearing a second armor that I have already used. But I think that none of you can use actual plate armor.
I mean, I can use plate armor. It would.
It can use it.
I would have the same AC and hand the braces of defense to someone else, but
Yeah.
Yeah, no
I
advantage.
mean, like, I don't want armor.
It does give me
can't
one more
wear
AC,
armor.
so for
Yeah,
me
might as well.
it does actually beneficial because it gives me one more AC.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Morgan
well-
will get +2 AC and not have disadvantage on stealth anymore. So that's
Love that. Thank you very much. And that's half plate, right?
Yes,
the mithril half plate.
mithril half plate.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Although you might not want to switch into it right now because
Yep.
you would lose your breathing underwater.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what does the Mariner's armor do? It gives you
Unless we give her the manta ray,
Give
but
you
that would take an hour to attune.
swimming
it's-
speed.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll change into it later.
Mhm.
Alright.
We are essentially waiting 15 minutes here for Costa to dress up.
Alright, yeah. You wait around and switch some armors.
Yep. I am now wearing mithril plate and my AC now is 20.
Nice.
Alright, do you want to check out the north or the south?
Don't care. Up to you.
Which direction was the front gate relative to the castle? Or relative to this? Relative to it? 'Cause the
Guessing
front
north?
gate was the north. So if we want an escape route for the slaves, that might be a good direction to move. If we, kill the front door guards.
Yeah.
We could.
I do think it's a good area to scout it anyway, since that is going to be the front of the assault. So, head north, 7 thoughts.
Sure. Works for me.
Sounds
All
good.
right. I go ahead and just pop over here, look around the corner.
Oh,
Fucking work. There we go. Pop around the corner as usual. Pop around the corner.
do you guys once again take the stealthy approach?
Yep.
Yes.
Pass without a trace will still be up.
Yep.
Because it only took 15 minutes for me to change armor.
Pass without trace was in Yeah, it's concentration, so you
The
can't.
Dryads are using it.
The Dryad
Yes.
is concentrating.
Ah,
on it.
right.
Yep.
Forgot that they can't cast that.
Alright. Corner check.
Corner check.
Corner check.
Corner check.
Corner check.
Now you might want to roll stealth.
Plus 10. 28. 24. 27.
Hold on a second.
31.
Oh dear.
Oh, oh
13.
Ooh.
Oh, they might actually have a very slim chance of spotting you guys.
Let's see. So, a lot of high rolls. One low one.
yeah, the problem is that it's a nat 1. It's not
One
a
very
low
low
roll. It's a nat 1.
One omega
Lowest
low roll.
possible.
Sorry, apologies. One roll into the abyss.
I'm surprised how well I'm rolling stealth with a fucking +2.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I mean, like, me and Vith, I think. Me, Vith, and Jen all have the highest. So, I'm quite surprised.
Mhm.
22, goddamn.
You guys do it like perfectly. You go over and you like very stealthily look over. They're minding their business. But in the meanwhile, Ollie is in the back, all the way in the back. But he hits like the ones like loud, like he does the classic hits on the branch, and you just hear this behind you. And you see the Shahagin slowly turn their head towards you guys.
Yeah.
They spot us, I guess.
I think that's going to be a yes.
Alright, well, let's fucking kill him then.
Let's see.
We'll have a stealth
boost.
conversation after this, Oli.
What you pulled a me, Ollie?
Well, I don't know where that twig came from. I was just walking as usual.
The Dryad.
Why is
Yeah.
it? Yeah, there's Dryads.
Oh,
I
right.
fell off one of them.
Have you ladies been shedding?
Ah, fuck.
Oh boy. Come at me, bro.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, and
Oh my
Ollie
God,
rolled a one
Ollie.
on initiative.
A
Oli,
1 and a
Oli-
3. Oh my god.
You know what? I'm gonna give my enemies at least a chance. There we go.
Don't worry, I can't disarm them anymore. Unless they roll a disarming crit.
Yeah, unless you destroy their arms.
At least they roll decent.
There. Bop.
But wait, there's more. There's many more.
There's many more, yeah?
Mm-hmm. And then I need to look at the roster.
See, this is a good moment, Jen, for another firewall.
Firewall,
I mean,
yeah,
actually-
starting here, going 60 feet that way.
Yeah,
We don't care.
Straight through the wall. Yep. I mean, if
don't
we can
think we have the
create a
structure for
choke
that,
point, I actually have a pretty good ability here.
Yeah, so if we
Well,
go
we have a choke point here.
probably
So
Ishtar, Vith here, because Kostok has reach. Or no, we want to be here, basically.
yep.
Yeah, it's basically create a choke point.
Yeah, this actually kind of sucks for them.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
rough for
really?
them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I am going to work with. We're going to make a choke point here. Ready a bite. Like they need to come to us here.
Fair enough. Costo.
Okay, well, I am going to take advantage of my reach. So first of all, Costa moves there. 2 attacks on the priest. So there's 1, 25 hits. So that's 18 damage.
Ah,
Still alive.
half of its HP right there.
You're
God
welcome.
damn.
Second attack. 11 misses. Right?
Yes.
Bonus action. The backhand of the polearm. That's a natural 1.
Yes. My priest lives.
That's a 61.
The weapon slips your hand as you attack. Roll a DC 10 dexterity failure. On a failure, you throw your weapon into the enemy space.
Okay, dexterity saving throw, right?
Yep, dexterity check. DC 10.
DC 10.
Oh, check or saving throw. Those are different.
Well, either way, you succeed. You catch your weapon as it's about to slip
Okay.
away from
Well,
your
no,
hand.
because you wouldn't get the aura protection on the on the save on the check, so it wouldn't matter.
Oh,
It'd be 9 for check. Yeah.
you're correct. Yeah,
Is it a check or a
Okay,
save?
so paladins it adds
That's the
it to
question.
the.
Is it a check
well,
or
it
save?
says it's a check, so I'm gonna say that it's a check, I guess. So if
And
you
it
wanna roll that as a check instead of a save, you can.
The fail.
Yeah.
Worse. So the
Brutal.
weapon
Yeah.
actually slips out of your hand.
What is it now?
It's on the enemy space.
Okay. That's not
At
bueno,
least that was
bueno.
the last attack.
Yeah, it was the last attack, but now I need to get my weapon back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, Acost is gonna pull out a spear, hold with 2 hands. And do I stay here though?
Let's say
Now
I
this
your,
mean,
is a
if you
problem. I
pull
don't
out a
have range.
spear, you won't be able to take the weapon.
let's say
object
your
interaction.
weapon is this flaming sword.
If I can just throw the spear and pick it up.
Yeah. Good call.
Yeah, next turn, yeah.
Yeah, no, of course. This I don't think this turn I can pick it up anyway.
Yeah.
How can you not?
So Cost is gonna stay put here.
Yep.
Alright. The Coral Smasher. I guess it will come into your choke point here.
And I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity on him because
Yeah,
I'm holding
and-
still a spear.
And with that, the bite, so yeah, go ahead.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Oh, are you kidding me? What?
Finally,
What is
something,
100, baby?
something going their way. By the way, that hits with.
My god.
That's 3. Like, so many
I
numbers.
roll a 2, a 1,
Yeah.
and a 1.
I rolled a
Yikes.
1 on a stealth, then the 1 on the initiative,
40,
then also gets 2 ones on the
46.
attack. Oh my god.
You miss an attack and gaze upon the chaos of the battle, causing your confidence to falter. Disadvantage on your next attack roll against any target.
Okay.
Oh my god. We're gonna get another natural run.
Just on my next attack, right? Not on my next turn. It says
Yeah, next attack.
Next attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next attack.
And the Coral Smasher picks up its Warhammer and tries to get at you, Costo.
Okay. Has advantage because I'm not full HP.
Oh, you're right. 20.
20 just
Well,
hits.
if it was... I don't know, maybe this is
10
bad, but if it
bludgeoning
was smart, it would
damage.
pick up the
Eight?
polar. 10 attack.
I believe you said
bludgeoning.
10 damage. 10? Yeah, 10.
How much is it, Marcus?
10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Yep.
Morgan.
Okay. Morgan is gonna scoot up here, and she's going to touch the back of Costa's armor and cast.
Don't heal me.
Don't worry, you're not gonna.
I mean,
Okay, I'm just saying.
Enhance ability. And she's going to choose Cat's Grace, so the target has advantage on dexterity checks.
Okay.
It also, you also don't take falling damage if it's 20 feet or less, but that's not really going to count.
Yeah.
Um,
No, that saves good.
And then she's going to scoot back a bit.
it's just checks, right? It's not...
It's not saves, but
It's
unfortunately
checks.
that's all I got.
Hey, we'll take what we can get.
Yeah?
Thank you.
And that is her turn for now.
Okay. The Shahagin will come over here and throw a spear at Costo.
Mm-hmm. Do they have also the frenzy thingy?
Yeah, is that melee attacks or is
The Shahagin has advantage on melee attack rolls.
Okay. So that's not advantage.
Yep, 9 is a miss.
Yeah, no. No.
Paladin wearing plate armor. Am I a joke to you?
Yeah, pretty much.
The next one tries to do the same thing. Let's see if it will also... You know what? They don't have a reason not to attack you, Costo. Since you're injured. Miss.
Okato is wearing full plate. Vith is not.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Triad.
Okay, yeah, I mean, this is pretty much the ideal situation, so
I
they're gonna
know.
pop up here, so... Yeah.
But it's
So
not like the
I see
enemy
the
has a lot of
underside-
options.
I see the underside of a token here, so could you reveal this a bit more? Like, is there another person here?
I think we would have line of sight because Post is in position.
Yeah,
There we
there you
go.
go. Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna
Then,
ask
yeah,
this.
they're gonna-
Do not cast Entangle.
Well, why not?
I have a plan. I'm going to cast
I think
Shatter.
it would be... Yeah, I mean, you can cast Shatter, even if they're entangled, right?
I can, but I want them to all cluster up here. So I can hit as many as possible.
Well, if you can't...
They're not gonna cluster up because they can't, because they need to do ranged attacks.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, good point.
So-
Okay, never mind.
yeah.
Go ahead.
So he's gonna do it over here. Oh, whoa, that's the wrong draw. Wait a second.
Big circle.
Rectangle. There you go. Let me move it. Yeah. So dex saves from all of them, and basically both of them are gonna do it. So one will be
What was
slightly to
this?
the
Again?
entangle. So dex save DC 14.
I would drop one entangle, one space to the
Yes,
To
that's
get-
the plan.
to get
Okay.
here,
Yeah.
and the other one to get here. Get a bit more
Yeah.
overlap, and fully entangle the room.
Save.
Yeah.
Fail.
I can
Fail.
size
And it hits this one too because you're casting essentially like two of them.
Yeah. I'll just make a bigger rectangle. I think that makes more sense.
Pass.
Are you going like this, or
Something like that.
Fail. I guess the ones in the back would also be hit if it's that large. Success, fail, success. And then the coral smasher. Fail.
And it's also difficult terrain, so
Mm-hmm.
I'll walk back.
This one who is in the web. What was it?
I can use an
Build a-
action to do a strength check. Try and escape.
Strength check. DC 14. Okay.
Not a save. Check.
Well, it's kind of the same for monsters.
Ah, fair enough.
It breaks out of your weapon there.
Oh,
It
nice.
will use all of its movement to get as close as it can. Something hidden happens.
Secret.
Vishtar.
Okay, let me go and measure. If I do it like here, oh fuck, it's being finicky. If I do it here, I can hit all 4 of them. I'm trying to see if there's a way I can hit an additional one. I could hit 5 like
from
this.
here. What's the range? 5 feet?
10 feet circle. I'm trying to remember, isn't it like for spells to do their damage that the creature has to be like half in it?
yes? So
Yeah.
possibly.
You can do this. For 10 feet?
By the way, the restrained creatures would have disadvantage on the. Oh no,
Yes,
it's a con
I
save.
could do it here.
No,
I could
never
hit
mind.
5 of these people. Yeah, I could hit 5 of them. So I get all 5 of them up front here. All right.
My circle, you might get better. You
What the
still hit 5.
Yeah, but there might be more people up there.
And you don't hit me because I'm not half in the circle.
All right, so yeah, I'll go with that one then. So Visha's gonna run up, kind of like jump up the wall to get line of sight, and cast Shatter on that position,
Okay.
which costs 3 key points. Bring me down to 2. So that is DC 15. Let me quickly remember what the save is. What you do? DC 15 con save
Con.
to anyone within that radius, which is at least those 5 and anyone else above it.
Fail. Success.
Roll damage, I guess.
Yes, so that is 46.
Fail. Fail.
48, yeah. It's pretty good.
Yep.
And success. Fail.
So 23 to failure, and I guess 11 or 12 to successes.
11.
11. So 11 to successes, 23 to failures.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah,
Dead.
very high value.
Dead. That one's saved. Give me a second. There's so many monsters that you just hit.
Did it? Yeah. Nice. Thank you, Beth.
Suffering from success.
Actually, that one.
I'm not suffering.
That one was out of
Yeah,
range. 20. Dead.
Yeah. Remember, you don't need to target things at the center of a tile.
Yes, you are correct.
Dead, and those two take the 5.
God damn. And how tall is the roof? Does it say? I'm curious.
I think it's like 10.
10 feet? Okay, then I'm just going to go ahead, just stand on the roof like here, behind Gusto.
Dead.
Oh, I'm glad I saved my fucking key points.
Dead.
Oh my god, that is insane. How many did I kill with that?
Actually, no, not quite dead.
I'm still curious, how many did I kill?
Like 4?
God damn, I'm happy.
Yeah,
First
that's
time 4 element monk has been useful so far.
I actually picked the 2024 version for the Sunday campaign.
Yeah, well, I think it's just flat out stronger, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
stronger.
it's a lot.
Yeah, I just used the D&D original one.
Yeah.
Alright, Ollie.
Okay, this one was the one that's almost dead, right?
Correct, you can just see it barely standing.
Yeah, that's his specialty.
Yeah. So yeah, he's gonna walk up. Wait, where am I? Oh, okay, I'm here. Yeah, he's gonna go up here and like activate archer form and try to attack it with the bonus action. So that would be a 13 to hit. I think that misses probably.
Barely.
Yeah. So he'll use his action for one of his free guiding bolts.
Say one, I assume?
15? Yeah, same one. Just trying
Done.
to-
Yeah, he's dead. You don't even need to roll damage. Because I
Might as well.
yeah, he just went into negative 16.
Just
Oh
evaporate.
god, okay.
My
That's
god.
unfortunate. Maybe I
If
should
you
have hit
if
him
you
with-
rolled all ones, he would have died.
Yeah.
God damn.
Okay, fair enough. Well, at least he's true to his name. And yeah, that's everything.
Only
for
the
me.
kill stealer.
Alright, the Shahagin that was out of range for the shatter. Can it even make it? It can just barely,
It is difficult.
Barely.
because it can get out
That's
of
great.
there just like on its last step.
Yep.
Alright, go Warhammer. You know what? I will leave this one up to chance. Let's go ahead with me and you. 12, 23.
The 23 will hit because they don't have parry. They don't have any spirit or anything
9
like that.
bludgeoning damage. That was 9, but
Okay.
that one was dead. The priestess is dead. The other priestess is restrained. But it will do the thing that you all like. Weapon.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Summons it right there. And tries to hit Wishstar with it.
Which one is
20.
this? What is this?
A spiritual weapon.
Visual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. Alright. So 20 does hit.
5 force damage.
That is completely manageable.
with.
Oh, you want to go mano a mano? Well, I'm hungry, so last use of Hungering Jaws. 9 damage, 3 temporary hit points. And 7 more damage.
Bloodied. And more than likely, yeah, dead.
Nom nom nom.
Tonight, I feast on fish.
lizard
Yeah, no, I
folk
feel
and
like
the-
holding our defensive position.
Alright, Costo in that case.
What will it take me to grab the halberd?
Well, you would first need to take a step there and use a bonus action to pick it up. I will say that you would provoke an opportunity attack from the Coral Smasher if you were to do that.
How hurt does it look? Is it bloodied?
Somewhat hurt, not too badly.
Okay, well, Faust is gonna step there and he's gonna hit him twice with the spear. He's not restrained, no? No. Okay, so
No.
let's just roll. So first attack, 25. That's going to be 9 damage. Second attack, 27
Easily.
for 12 damage.
Bloodied.
Still alive. Okay. Well,
Heavily.
I'm going to use the back end of the spear to hit him again.
Hit.
23 to hit. Okay. And that will be 1 less damage than it shows because the Polar Master is adding the +1
It's
from the halberd.
still
so I have to
dead.
do it. Yeah. So that'd be
Yep.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my position here, I think.
Alright. Morgan in that
We can probably
case.
see up that room now. We can probably see the rest of it.
Well, I might be able to see a little bit
Okay.
more.
Morgan's gonna scoot up because okay, let me do a quick measuring thing that I forgot to do. 2 feet, that should be enough. She is going to hit that Sagwin with a vicious mockery.
Ooh.
Oh no, I'm having PTSD from Vicious Mockery.
Come on!
Why is that?
You gotta try to give us your best insult.
Hmm.
You've got fish breath and not the fun kind.
You'll die faster than your allies.
I think it's going to be.
It's I don't force you if you don't want.
I'm trying to figure out like how mean to go.
Yes.
All the way.
All the way. Yeah?
Yeah, if me
Destroy this
you
man's
want to
soul.
his enemies.
All right, she's just gonna be like, "You're living in a cave and you're torturing people. There are easier ways to say Daddy didn't love me."
Lovely.
I believe that's a wisdom saving throw.
It is indeed.
And it's success as you see a single tear come out of that.
Oh, God.
Face this aside. Roll me damage.
Okay. That is.
24.
Oh, it's all cave.
Doesn't
22
Vicious
D4.
Mockery get stronger as you get
Yes,
high
yes,
level?
it's 24.
Yes.
It
Yeah,
would.
2d4.
So it'd be 2d4.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Well,
Nope.
Oh well.
It has disadvantage on its next attack.
Yeah.
That's
Excellent.
true. But it's also
Which
restrained.
I
so it won't
think
hit.
also
There's
counts for
disadvantage anyway.
the spiritual weapon. I
Don't
think.
think so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's you making the weapon.
Oh yeah, then if it's you making it, then yeah.
Alright, are you done?
Yep.
I think the Shahagin is dead. It's kinda hard to see with this token for some reason.
that one is dead. The next one is dead. It would be
It's right up, then the one
Triad.
after that's dead.
Okay. Yeah. Dryads.
Also, do I see something else from here?
Oh, right. Some kind of a gate mechanism.
Right.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean,
Pull the lever, Gronk.
they can actually go right up to him. So, but would they do that? I think no. They're gonna just stick over here and actually, they're gonna dash to go next to this one, and that's it.
Okay, my sole enemy left in the sink. No, actually, there's the Shahagin.
Oh, I got two left. Yeah, you got two left. They're gonna die in a second, but two left.
Yeah, if this guy moves anywhere, basically, it's gonna take an opportunity attack from. So it might as well take just one chance of coming into melee with Gusto.
Oh no! I wonder what will happen.
I'm hoping that for that small chance of that you miss.
Nope. Didn't happen.
17. And that's going to be 12 damage.
It lives.
Lives.
Go, my Shahagin. Make me proud.
It has advantage.
Yep.
Let's see. 13. 10.
Nope.
Nope.
Wish star. And keep in mind,
Go ahead, hop
those were
over.
better rolls.
Yep. Alright, first attack on this bastard. 21.
Hit.
7 damage.
Dead.
Dead, alright. Go over to here. I have 50 feet of movement.
I know.
Yep.
So much, I love it. 25.
Hit.
11. 26.
Hit.
6.
Bloodied.
Not dead, but I will take it. I am
Only the
happy with my
kill stealer.
contribution. Fucking kill stealer! I am happy with my contribution to this battle. I finally did something. I knew saving those
Alright,
key
well.
points was worth it.
That's 20 for the archer form for 11, and why not another reuse of this thing for 17. For
Dumb. Well.
14.
Dead.
Yeah, dead, and I believe this was the final enemy in this encounter, so feel free to describe away how your guiding bolt extinguishes him.
Yeah, I mean it's the same as usual. He always is looking for ways to steal kills, and so he weaves between the others, just points his fingers from behind someone, and before you know it, he disintegrates. And Vishnu's like, I was gonna punch
Ah,
him
you
one more time."
bastard. I still have a
Look who's
wide
talking.
smile on my face because my fucking shatter.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Ah.
Well, Costa is just gonna store his spear back on its original place and pick at a halberd.
This chamber is accessed by 3 archways leading into from the north, east, and west. A stone bench runs along the south wall. Set in the north wall opposite the west archway is a metal gate that closes off an opening to the north. A mechanism consisting of a wheel, chains, and various pulleys is attached to the west wall.
Can I see anything past it?
Several pillars.
Do we hear anything at this point?
No.
Okay.
And this door here is open, it looks like?
Which door?
The one past the thing here.
This one?
Yeah.
That's the gateway. It's currently
Okay, but is it open?
currently closed, but you think you can open it with the mechanism there.
Alright, we might want to leave it closed for now. We can always come back to open it. Could be the way out of this place. We could also...
I can give you a short description of what it looks like, since you can kind of see inside. A long, narrow room stretches beyond the gate with 4 pillars equally spaced north to south. You see a lot of it kind of looks like a slave pen.
Okay.
I feel like we might as well open it up then, because...
Do we see anyone inside?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Because it's kind of dark here, and I don't think anybody had dark vision.
I do have
I
that
do.
vision.
I think I do.
Alright. Well, I can say this much in that case. You think you can see somebody at least at the end of the hallway.
No.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to tell because it's so far away.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we can see
I
like
say-
a figure or whatever.
Yeah, something is there.
I say
I s-
we'll leave it for now. And we'll come back to it later.
Okay, I'm okay with coming back to it. Anyone else?
Sure.
That's fine.
I mean, maybe
Alright.
if it is slaves, we could tell them to wait with others. Maybe
Yeah.
grab armor. Maybe grab spare chain armor from storeroom.
Yeah. Alright. In the meantime, left or west or north? I'm using compass directions.
Don't care. Pick one.
I say
You
might
know,
as well
I-
just go. I say west.
Okay.
Alright.
Both end up going north. So
Yeah, most likely. Alright. Hallway check! Okay, pass out trees, perfect.
Again, is it really needed? Has already passed 1 hour though.
Yes. Well,
it's
it's
It-
concentration,
it's
and they both
concentration.
entangle.
Yeah. True.
Right,
Can they
custom
just cast it at will or what the fuck?
no, once per day for both of them. So this is the last one.
Hmm.
It's because one casted it and now the other one does.
Uh-oh. DM
What
rolled
is-
a 1d12.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What is DM rolling?
We are scared. Uh-oh. Maniacal laughter
like that.
ensues.
Evil laughter!
That is very bad news. I guess I'll
Goes
check out south. Yeah, I'll go here, check both hallways.
You have been very lucky with those.
I don't like that. Make me scared. Alright, which doorway do you want to check first? Left or right?
Don't care.
Left.
Alright. Perception check on the doorway. See if I can hear anything past it. 1d6.
Nothing far as you can tell. Not even a mouse.
Alright, I will slowly open it.
Dun, 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 dun. Mosaics on the wall depict a Shahagin warrior sinking large sail ships. A table in the center of the room is flanked by 2 ornate benches. 2 coffers stand against the north wall, their lids leaning against their sides.
Yep, nothing else in there, I guess?
Nothing. Seems
Alright, check
like
out the
this
doorway.
is a guest room of some sort.
Okay, I'll go ahead and check this doorway as well. Slightly open it.
More or less the same.
I guess we just
Maybe
keep
there
going.
couldn't be that much there based on the layout.
Yeah. Alright, I guess.
You don't
check
know
this
that.
out.
The
Maybe it goes
only
to the left?
difference is a incomplete mosaic of Shahagin warriors defending an underwater city from a tentacle monster.
See, we told you, Morgan, that it was a tentacle monster.
You
didn't believe
know,
it.
I really didn't. And I wish it stayed that way.
Too bad for you.
I have seen this I mean,
I mean, Koso is the only one who knows anything about Morgan.
Possible.
Possible. Here. The usual hallway checks.
long hallway.
Oh no, this is the shrimp hallway again. We have the lobster, now the shrimp.
The shrimp.
Going to be here. Just you watch.
Yeah, so what's in the room?
Oh, you're gonna open the door?
Is there a door?
I didn't know it was a door. Perception check on the door then.
Yeah, it looked like the kind of same hallway. We did
Yeah.
not see the door.
Yep.
Fair
Alright.
enough.
18. Do I hear anything past it?
Uh, it smells fairly bad behind the door.
Alright, pop it open.
The air is distinctly colder than outside. This room contains no furniture, but around the walls hang various carcasses. Some spare hooks attached to the walls are unoccupied. White bones lie heaped in the northeast corner.
This corpse storeroom.
You notice that the carcasses include normal octopus, 2 giant eels, a male dwarf, a male human, 8 lizard folk, and all seem fairly fresh and reasonably preserved.
Alright.
So, food storage. Well, looking down, or should we finish the top side?
Guess let's finish the top side. I imagine the bottom kind of loops around because there's the bottom down there as well. Maybe there's
Maybe.
another room, but I think let's just head up for now.
Okay,
Is that
then.
good?
Okay.
Alright. Hallway check. The hallway check. Long hallway check.
A really long hallway.
Very long hallway check, Jesus. What's this room to the right?
Oh,
Okay. I guess we'll try to sneakily enter.
Okay.
See if there's something in there. Try I think it's like a pillar, so like get behind the pillar.
This unfinished area seems intended for use as a barracks. Many lidless coffers are arranged around the walls of the room, though there are none near the north wall, west of the archway. Propped against the center of the north wall are dozen stoneworking tools.
So this looks to be under construction, right?
This seems to be
Yeah.
under construction.
Okay. Gonna peek out down here, see if I can see
I guess it's probably just like a
anything
wall.
this way. I don't know if it's a wall or not.
That one here is a
this
unfinished
is just
storeroom.
This one over here.
There's like some random tools on that room. Nothing
Okay.
like too interesting.
I'm guessing the other two are also like that. I'm just gonna check them all out.
I mean, I can see since I have it here.
Yeah.
This one. There's a couple of stone coffers in this one.
And this one.
Nothing interesting in the middle one. What I'm reading here. And this one also has two covers. But nothing too interesting also.
What kind of coffers are they?
Guess just stone ones.
Yeah, stone coffers.
Is it like? Does it look like they have like tools inside, or that they are used for construction things, or?
I mean, you see a
Are
lot
they,
of
like,
tools
ornate
just
or-
laying around, so maybe.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to open the lid, see what is inside real quick.
Most of them are empty. Some of them have like a random tool in them. Some of them just have like debris and just the kind of like that kind of thing. Nothing like.
Okay.
Got it.
But you can tell that they are clearly constructing a barracks here.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and do a
No.
check up here. Looking back, Ollie, we entered a unfinished barracks area. Checking up here. I guess, do I hear anything past it, or is it just same thing?
With your passive, no.
Okay, check up here. Alright.
Door to the right first.
Two
Well, this is
rows
just a
of
giant
metal
room.
racks run almost the entire length of the room from east to west. They are set parallel about 6 feet apart, leaving a passage between them. A large number of spears, tridents, and other weapons are on these racks. Two large closed coffers sit on either side of the southern archway.
Those look like boxes we should interact with.
Yeah. Let's check around, I'll keep an eye on, like, the doorways here.
Yeah, Vith will open this box.
Yeah, they are not locked. But inside of the coffers, you count to around 70 daggers with scabbards.
What about everywhere else? Do we see anything? Do you have, like, a count on the number of weapons? in this area?
Yeah, absolutely. If you count all of the weapons here,
Yeah.
there are 60 spears, 30 tridents, 10 glaives, 20 warhammers, and 75 daggers.
Alright, I just wrote down minimum of 195 fighters, because if we assume a weapon to each, then...
I'm pretty sure daggers
And
are
that's-
sidearms. So
Yeah.
Most
most
likely. So,
likely.
but I would still say that, because we also found the other armory down bottom that we didn't check yet or count.
The room that
So if there's more
Coastal
there,
checks out is a disorganized storeroom. Contains stone constructions, coils, of rope and heaps of animal hides scattered on the floor. A few metal nails lie between the piles.
Now, do I take the daggers so I have infinite throwing daggers?
Can you even carry 75 daggers?
On the bag of holding, probably yes. We have
Like,
two of
two
them,
of
if
them.
I remember correctly.
True.
Well, we have one bag that just keeps allowing stuff to be put into it, and then one bag holding.
Why not steal their whole armory?
I don't know if we can carry. I don't know if the bag holding can carry that much. I've already been pushing it.
Well, technically you are here also to kind of weaken the lizard, so maybe.
Yeah, we can definitely take all the daggers. We can get them out of the other stuff.
No, fuck the daggers. Take as many spears as you can, and as many glaives. Those are the ones that deal more damage. They can use a fucking dagger. Whatever, it's a 1d4.
Let me check fucking bag holding capacity, because I'm pretty sure you've already gone past it.
It's a 4-foot cube. I believe there is a weight limit, but
For Vistar's room, this
About
room,
5
room contains plain stone construction, contains organized heaps of metal nails, hooks, and buckles, along with some leather belts and straps on the floor.
Okay,
Probably for the improvements of this fortress.
How many spears did you say there are?
60.
Okay, so I could take all of it.
There was also 10 glaives, 30 tridents. As much as we can take? I think we take.
I mean, yeah, so the bag holding could carry up to 500 pounds, so...
yeah. I have 140 pounds of personal extra carry capacity.
Yeah, so if we take... So the spears, there are 60 spears, so that spear weighs 3 pounds, so that's 180 in there.
I can carry also like another 100 pounds of equipment.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and throw in 60 spears.
We have two bags of holding.
Yeah, we have two of them. So if Vith wants,
we
we can
just-
grab all the fucking daggers.
Like, yes, I will carry the 70 daggers and just have infinite throwing weapons.
Yep. What else is in there?
Trident. There was 30 tridents, 60 spears, and 10 glaives.
Okay, so tridents are about 4 pounds each. So there were 30 tridents, I believe, or was it 10 tridents?
30, I think it was. 30 tridents, 10 glaives.
Okay, so I'll also grab the 30 tridents. And then Vith can grab the 10 glaives. And put them in...
I'll
bag
take
holding.
the 10 glaives.
Yeah, I mean, if you can carry them, go for it.
Yeah.
There are also some warhammers. I can
Yeah,
just
you can
be
grab
carrying
those.
I can be carrying those.
So we have robbed their entire armory.
Yep.
And we're just walking out with their entire armory. Excellent. I mean, it might not slow them
Yep.
down. Everyone we have encountered so far has already been carrying weapons. So
Yeah, exactly. But even then, that means the fucking attacking force is gonna have more weapons. Or
Yeah.
our attacking force, I mean.
So how many warhammers were there?
20.
Okay.
Mark's just like, how does the book plan for this? Alright, so I guess we're done with this room.
Yeah. I could carry about 50 more pounds of stuff. Good thing I spent all of my money.
Yep. Alright, so I guess I'll go and check out this hallway here.
You know what? Probably stealth.
Okay. Now I have advantage on stealth.
Yeah.
Thanks to Morgan.
24, 27.
That was
Don't
actually
bother.
clutch.
Don't bother. Stop there. This guy ain't.
Oh,
stop.
shit.
Yeah, this guy ain't spotting you. Shit's worth.
Wait, what?
You're like a 20.
He rolled a 2. A botch.
Oh.
No.
Okay, okay, got it. So it means they
Who
automatically fail, so there's no point.
But who rolled the
Okay.
botch?
The guy to spot us.
Yeah, the Shahagin. Which
I
I
don't-
think you can just barely spot there.
Okay,
I'm
so like
lost.
back there.
I'm lost this for a second. How does he see us?
Well, he's looking. But he doesn't see us, what was I saying? He doesn't see us. There's no point in rolling because we already succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Mhm.
oh, that
Yeah,
way. I
that's
was like,
what this
wait,
time.
what?
Yeah, it's saying we've already succeeded. There's no point. Right, well, I guess we might as well just back off if they haven't spotted us.
Or we can quickly take him down.
We don't know if there's more there.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'd say let's just... We've already cleared out a good amount. We've cleared out a lot of their armory. At this point, I think this floor is mostly just going to give us the same information we've gotten.
Well,
Would we then?
finding front door might be useful for our escape, as well as prisoner escape.
That's true, but I imagine it's probably right up north here.
There's
We can either go around.
whole
Or
way
go kill
here.
Yeah, I think let's head from the east then, see if we can spot anything there. Alright. Hallway check.
That's a door. No?
Yeah, whatever. Door, hallway check.
Archway.
Yeah, just hallway. Alright, here, hallway check. Okay, here, hallway check. Door check, whatever.
That appears to be a room.
Yeah. Do I hear anything from it, or no?
No. I mean, I'll double check, but I'm fairly sure that no. Yeah, no.
Okay, go ahead, check it out. Is it just like a living quarters?
Many littlest covers rest against the walls, though there are none near the northern wall, west of the archway. One of the coffers close, its light blue light filling the room. A sledgehammer is propped against the northern wall.
Blue
Alright.
light.
I guess with the light though, yeah. Can we do like a perception check on the coffer to see if it's trapped or anything?
Sure.
Is it being finicky? It's being laggy. Give it a second.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, there we go. 15.
Yeah, that looks like a normal coffer. Doesn't seem trapped.
I guess I just pop it open then.
Yeah, you pop it open. You don't see really anything. You know what? Let me see.
Like it's glowing. It's weird.
Yeah, it's just like glowing. It's like fairly bright-ish.
Huh. Alright then. That is odd, but alright.
You know what? Inside of it is 10 gold pieces.
Sure. I'll just grab that. Alright, I guess we continue exploring.
Just to throw you a small bone.
Yeah, I guess hallway check up here. Hallway check.
I wonder where it takes.
Yeah, I wonder. If I peer at it from like this angle, can I see into like the rest of the room?
10. Above. But if
Yeah,
you
if I go,
want,
like-
I will totally let you roll stealth and kind of like peek around the corner. Yeah, because though that exactly will require another stealth check.
Sure.
Okay, that's fine. Stealth.
Have advantage.
30,
Be a 22.
29.
I guess I could roll against you. I won't let the guy who rolled a 2. Yeah, they don't spot you.
I mean, I'm guessing that is the entrance. I'm guessing that wheel is for the front gate or something.
You can tell it is a guard post from the
Do
looks
we
of it.
see? Now, I'm guessing that this place is like lit with torches and things like that all the way around. Do we see a natural light coming from this area?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna turn back. It's only 2 of them. I think we should take them and keep exploring this area.
Yes.
Sure.
Only 2. Easy.
Yeah,
Guys.
alright then. Let's go for it.
Costa's just gonna rush and try
Yeah,
to
just
kill
go
him.
for a fucking assassination.
Hold on, let's do this as with a surprise round. Go back.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
So I'm over here. Let's go there.
We'll be here.
These are just like normal ass Sahawagan, right?
Yeah, these
Yeah,
are
it's the
the
priest.
normal ones. No, these aren't
think
even
we-
the priests. These are like their common
Okay.
foot soldiers.
Damn, we're gonna fucking
So
execute
one
them.
of the things about the Roll20 is if they have multiple stat blocks and only one picture, they only have one picture from the monster manual.
Yeah.
So they will
Okay.
use the same one with no difference. I have seen
Okay.
one where there is a difference. They put a little
it.
star on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that makes
that's sometimes the fault with these like sometimes I do take the time to find other like usable tokens, but I was like, is it worth it?
So yeah, this is fine.
Yeah. Okay, I think I have the 2 of them. Yes. Alright, this is a surprise round, so everybody gets a surprise.
Alright.
They are surprised, which means we have advantage against them.
Correct?
Yep. Costa goes here. Double hit with the halberd with advantage. So that's a 17 to hit.
Hit.
That's 18 damage. Second attack. 21. Another 18 damage.
Dead.
Jesus. Is he dead?
Yeah. He only had 22 health.
Yeah, he
Goddamn.
almost one-shotted. Well, Ghost is just gonna stand on top of his dead body and just pass turn for now.
Alright, Morgan, surprise round.
Okay, Morgan's gonna scoot to here, and let's see. No, okay. I think I'm just gonna have to move. I don't have anything that can hit him at this range.
I thought Vicious Mockery, doesn't it have a range of like 60 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. You're absolutely right.
Might as well.
You also
Yeah.
probably have a crossbow or something, right? So you would have advantage on that as well. It would probably do more damage. Assuming you have a light crossbow, but I think usually
She does have a
so
hand
with your
crossbow.
starting gear. Yeah.
Nah, fuck it. We'll do Vicious Mockery. She casts it and says, die now or die later, it's all the same to us. And that
What?
is a wisdom.
Business Mockery? Alright.
Mm-hmm. It's a wisdom saving throw of 14.
Okay. Success.
As in they succeeded or I succeeded?
They succeeded. 18.
Ooh, okay. That is my turn.
Okay.
Surprised. No longer surprised.
Surprised. Actually, this one would still be, right?
Well, don't they just like lose their turn from being surprised?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So they would be unsurprised at the end of the turn, I imagine.
Yes.
Yep. So, no more
That is-
advantage, but he just misses at the turn. So, Ollie,
Okay. Would 10 minutes have passed in the time that from our previous combat encounter?
We probably would have at least spent that long picking up weapons.
yeah, you did
Yeah.
spend quite a long time just picking up, like, weapons.
That makes sense. So yeah, he'll use a guiding bolt and shoot the guy far away. Nice.
I might just kill him.
Ooh. No great rolls. 14. It's average, I guess. Yeah, that's everything from Ollie.
Okay.
Yeah. And next attack gets advantage, but I guess you get advantage anyway, so it doesn't matter.
No, we don't.
Nope, now we get advantage,
we?
so from Cutting Bolt.
No. Yeah.
He's no longer surprised.
No longer surprised, that's right, yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Mhm.
you have advantage then.
With?
Yeah, he's gonna dash down to here.
Yeah, I can make it. If you're measuring me out, I can make it.
See if you could get flanked.
Ah, shit. That's not good.
But pass turn.
I think Ghost is gonna end up killing these two.
Well, I imagine there's gonna be more up there.
Yeah, we already see a
Fights.
champion.
Alright, Dryads.
I assume Triads do nothing, or...
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I was muted. They move up. Yeah, they'll just dash action, get to. Let's see how far they can get. This is 15. They can get up to here. So that is where we'll be. That's everything from them. Yeah.
Vista
And then
surprise.
I can, in fact, make it. Alright. Get one attack with advantage. 26. 9 damage. Does it live?
Dead.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. Yes, you concluded this portion of the fight. But...
How many are there?
Here's the thing. So... This room is like the bare Spartan room with a stone bench along the south wall that contains use around the angle to the west wall. A chain pulley mechanism is mounted on the north wall, next to the exit to the north. But there is this massive gate there. One of those gates that you saw on the slave pens. Not
Okay.
right there.
Okay.
And it's currently closed, right? So, technically they can't currently get to you. So they have to spend their X amount of rounds breaking that gate unless you guys want to try to open up that door for them.
So
Is it only
No, we just
him?
shoot them with magic.
Yeah.
I have 70 daggers to throw at them.
get some advantages. Yeah.
This is gonna be such a fucking dumb encounter this way around.
Yeah.
Yes. Which is why we entered the bottom, because we could all,
Yeah.
not suffocate.
So, is this the only guy trying to break the door?
No.
Let's see how many are in there. Yep, there's a lot more.
Hmm.
Let's see. What can
I
Anyone got the AoE?
I
Anyone got
honestly
the
think. No, I don't know. Bishtar maybe does, or maybe another wall of fire. Oh,
we don't,
baby.
it's a prolonged rest, sadly. And I don't have enough
Oh.
key
Yeah.
too.
I could cast Wind Wall, which isn't quite as, you know.
Yeah.
We could take another formation and just like hold the fucking line.
I mean, only can take care of. He can summon animals on the other side.
Yeah, but then they can. But the issue is if you do that, then they can focus on those animals. I say as soon as they break through the gate, summon animals on the other side of them, so we all get flanking.
Yeah.
I think we definitely need to create a formation. I think.
Bishtar be front. I stay on the back so that I can hit
Yeah, Coastal stays behind. That way they got that.
to here, and one opens the door. I actually think like opening the
Yeah,
door
what?
is not a bad idea.
Hold on, it's not even your turn.
No.
What the fuck are you doing?
We are planning.
Yeah, go back for now, Vith. So yeah, I think I would still be here, but I mean, like they can't attack us through it, can they?
might be able to.
With like ranged weapons.
Okay. Then I think what we should probably do then be basically in the meantime be like behind the wall in the gate so they can't target us with ranged weapons. Have someone open it up and then we can immediately pop out and strike them.
Also,
How heavy does this thing do? Looks.
the gate.
This no, this thing.
Oh, the not too heavy.
Yeah, so like
Okay.
one person could do it.
Yeah, I would say so. There is also a rope on the other side here. And if you follow that, you can see a net trap on the ceiling.
Okay.
Ollie, do you think you can hit that?
It covers like this 10-foot area here.
Can't
We don't
see
see
it.
it.
There's no
Where?
marking.
That's the-
Yeah.
Oh, wrong. So yeah, there's like a rope here on the wall there, and then
Oh.
Okay. Then yeah, I think I can stand
Yeah.
here, kind of like create like a wall formation where they can't get past that point.
I can stay here and
Yeah, you
start
can be
hitting them
there.
as soon as they hit this area.
Yep,
And
this can be
then-
on the left there.
We can have Morgan and Biff here, for example. As soon as like have them around here, and as soon as they go in, just like move here, and we can create like something like this.
Yeah, critic kill
Yeah,
box.
so
Sounds good.
I assume they are just trying to break down the door at this point.
yeah, let's go back and start this. Starting with Costo, I think you were there or here.
Yeah. Well, we're just gonna spend our whole turn getting into position.
I
So
was
we're
here.
gonna do pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, we might as
Okay,
well
so-
do it still in third order, so we don't.
Post is gonna move here, and since I don't need to hold my action, I'm just gonna. I am going to wait. I'm gonna hold my action until this guy here makes a move. And as soon as he makes a move, I might open the door with my reaction. Like I'll be holding that action.
Holding to open the door. Well, we want everyone
Yeah.
in position first. Is the main thing.
Yes, but that's why I'm holding until
Yeah,
this
that's why
guy
you're holding it.
goes.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
this is the last guy in the turn order.
Oh, is he? Okay.
And if they break the door, I don't need to hold an action to hit because I'm automatically going to be able to hit them. So I
Okay,
don't need to
good.
hold an action to hit.
Well, if they move up to the door, you might still be able to stab them through it.
It's probably going to be with disadvantage or something.
Yeah, I
like
thought it
that.
would be with disadvantage in that situation
It's
because
the-
you
I need
you have
to
to get
hit
like
through
through
bars.
the gate.
Yeah, I don't think it will work properly.
Alright.
Well,
That's good.
that's Coastal turn.
Okay, so Morgan's gonna. We're moving up here and then moving down when the door opens, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You could
Okay.
hold like an action to dash here.
Yeah, I'll
If you
hold
were-
that
you could-
action.
Or
When the
if you
door
move
starts.
here, or possibly move here, mock that guy, then back up.
There's also a good possibility.
Might as well. He gets a free hit off.
Uh,
Yeah, the
okay,
dash
yeah.
is not really gonna make a much difference. So
She'll move
Any
down
damage is damage.
and be like, "Come on, put your back into it. You can do it."
Vicious motivation.
And then she's gonna scoot back.
Okay. The Coral Smasher. Well, it will come towards the gate and start swinging its warhammer against it. Let me see, do I have something that I can note down the health of that thing? You know what, I'll just use the calculator. Oh Jesus, it has so much health. And it doesn't help that they freaking miss. And then it moves away from the gate, letting some others take a hit at it. The champion will try the same. Miss. Miss. Miss.
Missed the gate. Wow, he's a failure.
Well, more likely the gate is just that freaking tough.
Terrible. Yeah.
Ollie.
Yeah, Ollie will move up. Just take a. Oh, actually, I probably won't have that much movement. If I go here, can I have line of sight on this one?
Yeah, it will have cover.
Or this one? Yeah, maybe that's better.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, then he's gonna go for that one.
Sure.
Do a guiding bolt.
Oh, yeah.
only the kill stealer.
Well, he's not even stealing any kills here.
Not
He's just
killing.
killing.
Yeah, this
I
is like
know,
first
I know. I know.
Oh,
Exactly
Oh,
on the
oh,
freaking
those are good
nose.
rolls.
Oh.
That's absurd. Well done.
Damn.
Actually,
only
I
a
might
little bit
even rule that
motivation.
all ranged attacks have cover because of the massive gate.
Yeah, I think that's fair from this point on. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all he can do for
But
now.
is it
So
half
Yeah,
cover?
but back away so
three-quarters
you don't
cover?
have, so you can't be targeted.
Just cover.
yeah.
So,
Half cover.
2.
Yeah, that's half cover.
With?
Yeah, because you're gonna have half and 3/4.
Where are the dryads? Oh yeah, they're the dryads. Never mind.
I'm gonna take a step forward. I'm like, yeah, I have 70 daggers to throw at these people. So against the But
Like, here, I
Coral
wanted to return this to you.
Smasher.
The Coral Smasher?
Yes.
Yes. So 9 damage.
Yeah.
And then cover.
No, I'm just gonna stand here. They
Oh,
can
you're just
try.
gonna take it? Alright. Yeah, alright, sounds good.
Alright.
Count them.
Already in position.
I
Or
might as well
activate.
throw some spears in return. So here we go. Spear against whiff. Hit. I think.
Are you sure?
Just barely.
21?
Even with the cover?
Actually, cover. No.
Half
You're
cover is
supposed to.
+2.
Yeah. So that's a miss.
Alright.
Yeah, so they have to get 21 to hit me, which is why I was not concerned.
Got it.
They really need to break down that fucking gate.
Well, we're gonna fucking, yeah, if they don't break it down, then we are in position.
I guess I might as well try it with this guy. No. Back into cover you go. Try it.
No.
And let me guess,
No.
entangle.
No.
Oh,
No, in this situation,
yeah, I
we
think
don't want
we
it.
want
Yeah.
them to leave that room. So Dryads are gonna go back and they're gonna cast Bark Skin on themselves. That's it for them.
Alright, Vistar.
Chucking a javelin at the guy on the other side of the door. I can
Alright, they Coral Smasher.
do those because I might as well. I honestly don't even remember. I think it's just like my normal stuff because I have proficiency with simple weapons. So that
Yeah.
is. Let me just check.
It'd be equivalent to your unarmed attack at this point.
Okay, so +8. So I'm gonna do 1 attack. So that is 20.
Hit.
Alright, then do the other one. 12.
Miss.
Okay, and then I'm pretty sure the damage is just once again the same with my unarmed because it's a d6, so I'm just gonna roll that. 10 damage.
Bloody.
Alright, and then I get behind this wall.
Alright.
And that is all.
Time to throw another spear at Vistar, I guess.
Fifth. Or
Well,
I
either
don't
or.
think he can be.
With.
I don't think he should be able to see Ishtar.
Yeah, it would be 5th. Yeah, it would be 5th.
Miss. Moves back. That one is dead. The Coral Smasher will try to get the gate. Such an exciting encounter, eh?
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna get more exciting as soon as the last guy goes, because then all the ready actions go off.
The gate is almost bloodied.
Yeah, well, we're gonna
Yeah.
pop it open.
This one will try the same. Miss. Goes back in the cover. This guy. Might as well try a spear.
Yep, but then after he does his thing, all the ready actions go off, and then it's our
Miss,
turn
and
again.
now goes your ready
So,
actions if you want to
before-
use them.
Before my turn goes, I am going to open the door by pulling the lever.
Alright, you pull open the gate.
Yep.
Now the gate is open, so I will mark it with
Okay.
the...
White one?
You barely can see that one.
Yeah, we can just remove the gate.
Yeah, I'll just remove the gate.
Yeah. And then Morgan has her movement she can use.
Don't think so because she used vicious mockery, so she will not
Yeah.
be. She was not able
Oh,
to hold
yeah,
an
yeah,
action.
Either way, that's fine. Still good, yeah, because she goes second either way, so it doesn't change anything.
Alright, and then back into the top.
Yep.
Yeah.
Costo.
So Costo is gonna be like, I'm moving 5 feet here. I'm hitting the
Yeah.
guy twice.
You might kill him in one because he's really low.
23. That's 12 damage.
Okay.
Second attack,
Barely alive.
19. This is not with advantage. It's a 19.
Yeah, sadly.
That's 18 damage. Okay, and then to the other guy, backhanded of the halberd. Not 20. Okay. Level 2 smite.
I don't know
I
if you,
don't
I don't
have-
think you need level 2. Do you not have any level 1?
I don't have level 1, so it has to be level 2 smite.
I don't, honestly, this is a situation where I don't even know if it's worth it because he has a solid chance of just dying to the fucking Polar Master.
Listen, I
If
am a
it's worth
paladin,
killing, it's worth
and I
overkilling.
rolled, and
With
I
full
rolled a nat
HP,
20.
no.
No, okay, then yeah, go for it.
I mean,
So this is 10 bludgeoning plus 1d4 extra, so that's 60.
Well, he was
and
already
now
there,
is
so yeah.
68 radiant. So it's not really that much. It's 26
Yeah,
damage.
not that much. He is
well,
dead.
with that, it's enough.
Yeah, but what I mean is that it's not a good roll. It's not a terrible one, but it's not a good one. And the Ghost is just gonna move back here.
Might as well.
That's going to be the end of turn for Costo.
Okay.
Morgan.
Mars is going to move in here. And I'm gonna see if I can hit no, she's not gonna be able to see them. Fuck it, Fish's Mockery.
Okay.
Yeah.
On,
I'll go
which one?
This one in the back.
Shahagin. Your DC was 14, correct?
Yep.
It failed the saving throw. Roll damage.
Yay.
Excellent.
Nice.
And that is
It'll be 2d4
2d4.
psychic damage.
2d4. Thank you.
4.
Nice.
Hey.
Disadvantage on its next attack.
Yeah.
Lovely. And that's the turn.
Okay. The champion, my only one decent guy in this encounter, and he's gonna get in there and die.
Probably.
Is he getting
But
into
they don't
melee
have
with me?
another option here, really.
Yep.
So, hurrah!
Yep, and then Ghost is gonna hit him.
Mhm.
That's a 24 for 19
19.
damage. That's max damage.
God damn.
Still alive with full.
Yeah, but it's
Well, it
like
did
half
have
HP.
full. Yeah, almost half.
I just noticed something. Your Aura of Hate has always been going 3.
Yes, because it always does 3 damage.
Oh, I thought it was D4. My bad.
No.
Bad.
It's my charisma.
Okay. Who's getting hit by that D3? Is it B?
That's gonna be Vistar.
Yep. Advantage. Well, he has. Yeah, he has advantage.
18, 21,
Hit.
and 15.
Miss. Only one hit.
6 piercing damage.
That's fine.
If
The second attack
if
would
he
have
didn't
advantage,
have
though.
the bloody thing advantage, that would have been botch 10.
Damn.
Oh boy.
Ollie.
Alright. I don't even think you'll
Yeah,
need your
Ollie's
here.
like, I'm getting kind of bored. Let's finish this. And he's gonna cast Conjure Animals on the other side, summoning.
Yep.
evils.
Just some fucking overkill.
I mean, dryads go away, but
Yeah, I think they've done all they can at this point.
That's fine.
'Cause
Yeah.
otherwise, they'll just entangle them, and it's gonna take even longer to kill them. So,
Yeah, might as well get this fight over with.
yeah. Uh, so fortunately, this time I have the macro, so that should help speed things up. And I think probably all of them have the same AC as well. So let me find the macro.
The hounds.
Honestly, that might be just a fight on its own, and you guys focus on the champion.
Yeah, and we'll just fucking kill him this turn.
Okay, number of attacks is 8. Did it do it? Oh, there it is. Those are the attacks. So let me know how many hit.
Those are each of those are the full roll.
Those are the full roll. They take the modifier into
So
account.
this one wouldn't have flanking, so it's not advantage.
Pack
It doesn't
tactics.
need it. These are wolves.
Oh,
This
pack
is all with
tactics.
yeah. Pack tactics.
All hit here.
Okay.
All of them hit. Like all.
Oh, all of them hit. Okay.
Yeah, they
Oh, really?
only have a DC 12.
Oh wow, yeah.
Okay.
AC 12. DC 12.
I guess it's the smasher ones that are 14, huh?
Uh-huh.
So let me.
Yeah, like I said, these are mooks of the mooks that they have here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just roll the damage. I guess if they die, it won't matter. But they'll also need to make like strength saving throws. If they fail, they go prone. But let me
Just
just
roll,
do the damage for
roll me a
them.
couple of damages here. I
Yeah.
think
So let me do that. 2d4.
because they have 22 health each, I don't think they'll live
Oh,
here.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just copy this. That's 1. 2. It's 13.
Dead. The first one on the
Okay.
left.
Is dead.
And then the middle one there. It's injured already, so
19, and it's guaranteed to be dead here no matter what.
it's dead on the third one. So you have one left over to attack somebody else, which I'm gonna assume is that Shahagin there on the bottom.
Sure. That's fine. And needs to make a strength save or go prone. DC is 11, I believe. Yes. Strength save.
Success.
You still have one more damage to roll.
Oh, one more. Okay. Let me do that.
And this one is the check, so it already succeeds the check, so it's the damage for it.
Okay, another 7.
Okay.
A lot of threes
And
and twos.
another saving throw or go prone.
Oh no, I think that one was for it because the other one killed the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
With-
that would have been so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bite this guy.
I mean, might as well just grab flanking in the situation here.
Hit
Oh, well,
and
doesn't matter.
hit.
16.
16.
Okay.
Ah.
Pass turn.
Alright. Shahagin is dead. Shahagin is surrounded by a shit ton of wolves. I guess it's gonna try to hit your wolf there at the bottom.
It's an AC of 13.
Hits
Gotcha.
7 damage to that wolf there.
Doesn't kill it.
God
But
damn.
it is bloody.
Mister,
Alright, I'm just gonna pop over here.
you know
This
what?
point.
Let's ignore the rest of the fight up there.
Yeah, I know, because the wolves are gonna fucking win that.
Just a blender over there.
Yeah. One attack, 26. 11, because thank God. And 25. So 2 successes.
Mm-hmm.
11, 20 damage total.
bloodied. Just so we save some time here.
And then just go back here so Costa has advantage.
Well, I'm guessing that it's going to be
Yep.
Costa's turn, so Costa moves there. I want a 1, and a 2,
Hit and a hit.
and a 3. Well, 2 hits,
Not
12
hits.
misses.
But
Oh, only one hit?
No, 16 hits, right?
yeah, two hits.
Oh,
So
two,
that'd
okay.
be 26 damage
Yep.
total.
Dead. You may describe
Yeah.
a way how to kill this guy, because I can guarantee those wolves will win the fight up.
Just a mauling.
I think this is pretty much like a bitch that is just gonna hit him, and he's just gonna hit him backwards, so that the guy just like impales himself onto my halberd.
You like thrust it out, I just kick
Yeah.
him into it.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm just like holding my halberd like with my feet, like with like one of the end on the ground, holding it with my feet, like if I was holding a cavalry charge, and just like Bishtar kicks him, and he just goes back onto the halberd.
There you go. And the top is a blender.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Indeed, the top is a blender.
Alright, I'm guessing the top is the main exit.
It would be
That's it.
close.
Like it.
It's noted as Zone 1, so
Imagine so.
but yeah, just if
Yeah.
it is not much, we will poke out. If it is much, probably save it till next week.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'll do a perception check from the other side of the door if it's needed.
Yeah, I can.
That
do
was
it too.
that one.
Yeah, natural 20.
Never
So
mind.
if there's anything on the other side of this door right now.
Yeah. You can
That's the
peek
main
out.
exit.
I don't mind. We will
So that's
conclude this session here. As you look down, you stand on a rock ledge about 30 feet wide. Ahead, you set into the vertical rock surface a pair of large stone doors, each 10 feet high and 5 feet wide. The entrance that you just came from. The surface of the doors are featureless, and with no visible handles except a rectangular aperture 6 inches wide by 4 inches high, cut in the center of the left-hand door, about 6 feet above the ground level. A metal plate covers this aperture from the inside. This
Alright.
is the main entrance to the Shahagan Fortress.
There we go.
All right.
Good fucking run. We cleared out basically the entire first. We did clear the entire first floor,
Yeah, you
except for
did.
like a couple rooms.
It's completely cleared out.
so,
Except
like,
like
no more rooms.
the
I
slave
think we
pen.
have explored like
Yeah,
like 70% of
Yeah.
or 80% of everything.
there
Yeah,
you go.
the third floor
That's
is
exactly.
yeah. The third floor is the
Yeah,
only
we
thing
don't need to
have
give them
fully
a question of
scouted.
water breathing because this is like
Yeah,
the
they're-
surface.
Yeah,
They
there's
might
like
need it.
this room there if you really wanna check it out next week, and roleplay over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, and the only
Yeah.
thing left is the third floor. It's the only thing we haven't really checked entirely.
Third floor and
Mhm.
very small portions of the second floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But
Alright,
mostly
well.
it's like it's on. We are missing mainly like the one at the very bottom, but okay.
Yeah, only the very bottom of the
But-
third floor.
Yeah,
But
and
we,
it
we have
all
also sufficiently completed our goal, technically.
Yeah. At this point, the only thing we're missing is when they would attack. But
And they're seeming to have both preparatory speeches and summonings. So
yeah, so it is soon.
probably by the
Don't know
time we get
exact
back.
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
very soon.
Well, but we probably have thrown a wrench onto the preparations because half the fighters are going to be without armor, without weapons. Sorry,
Yeah, exactly.
because we have raided their armory.
Yep.
technically, even
Alright.
if you that you could try to disable this gate here so it's easier time to get in if you want.
We'll see what we do next week.
Alright, well, have a good day, everyone. I had a lot of fun.
Yep.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thank you for the
Thanks
session.
for joining today and see you guys next week. And
See you
See
next
ya.
week. Take
See you
care.
next
Bye bye.
week. Bye.
Bye.